Right.
Oh,
Many photos have been sent.
I've been watching the YouTube stream to see when I'm going live, and I don't need to do that because now I have a fallback screen. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. We have been away for a little time now, and we are finally back live once again, and hopefully recording video soon to put out on the channel. But right now, I'm joined by Carl and Neil from OCS Garage. You recognise them, hopefully, from when we did the stream earlier this year and when we were at the Berkshire Show.
Berkshire Motor Show.
Yes, which was great fun.
It was a while ago now.
Yes.
Ages ago, it feels like, isn't it?
Yeah, and then we got horribly, horribly wet. You did all right getting back in
I
the
did
rain,
fine
didn't
because
you?
I was walking in the rain and I didn't get wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the Amiga broke down.
Yeah, we got
did do that.
we
It's
got
still broken.
absolutely
It's still broken.
soaked loading the car back on the trailer.
Hilarious.
It was horrendous.
I went to drive the car away and then I walked back and found a tree to stand under while the rain was pouring because I'm not an idiot. And then I walked back and I'm completely dry and they're all drowned rats. How did you not get wet?
I ran maybe
tree.
20 metres to my car and drowned in that process. So I don't know how it got that wet so quickly.
Carl's just wringing his hair out, you know.
Literally.
It says
Not
my
a good
lav
time.
mic isn't working.
Oh.
I believe it is.
1 second. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it is working here. It's at least it's receiving everywhere down the line into and out of the machine. So it sounds like a skill issue at your end.
It sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
But yes,
tech problem.
it's been a while since we put a video out on PedalBox. The problem with making a lot of plans for when the weather is bad is eventually you have to do them, and a lot of those things are things I put off, like fixing a bunch of problems in the studio, fixing a bunch of problems in the house, and all of these things have now come to pass that I actually need to do them. So November was full of a bunch of different illnesses and trying to catch up with real life and other problems that aren't entertaining cars. And you've been busy as well, trying to get
We've
stuff out.
had a lot going on, both in OSC and in just personal lives. It's crazy
Yeah,
how much
basically
happens.
my hair's fallen out and Carl's hair's grown.
It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. But yeah, it's been a busy year and a busy winter, really, with all stuff going on. But like you, Adrian, I think not with cars.
Yeah,
Funnily
pretty much. Yeah. I mean, the weather's been a lot of that. I mean, the last video I put out was working on the Rodius, which I have done more work on, but not enough to make an episode, because I want that basically done and ready for the MOT at the end of part 3 of that little series. And it's not. So that still needs finishing, and I've kind of been putting off doing everything else that video-wise, until that's done. Come on, just get it done. It needs so little to get back on the road and be finished and done with, and it can move on.
That sounds so familiar. It just needs a little bit, Carl.
Yeah.
It just needs a little bit, Carl.
We've been in that boat.
We've
We've been in that boat a few times.
We've been paddling that boat for quite some time, I think.
You get there in the end.
Yeah.
You do get there in the end.
So last we really saw of the Omega was it was stuck on my lawn.
It was
It
here.
was on your drive.
It
Yes,
was,
for some
It
time.
lived on your drive for some time, didn't
and
it? Unfortunately.
it refused to give up its secrets.
We-
because
yeah.
We still don't really know what's wrong with it.
No, because obviously we wanted a little tinker, didn't we, for a couple of
did.
days, including Adrian and everybody else that came round. We wanted a little tinker, and no one could work out what the hell was wrong with it. And then we came for the day to pick it up, and we thought, screw it, we'll just try to get it home, and it drove absolutely fine.
I'm just
did.
going to
like
turn one of the lights off
So-
because I've noticed it is extremely bright in here.
It's bright. Yeah,
Yep.
it's bright.
It is, yeah.
Got a crotch
Hey.
shot there.
Because that
Okay.
is what everything was
Oh, it's
actually.
Christmas.
It is. It's all
It's all
Christmassy.
Christmassy
There's
now.
things everywhere.
Oh,
and
now
lights
it's
and-
a little bit dark over here, but it's not blown out on the other cameras, so it'll have to do. But yeah, Marbobs is just saying the November and he's dodged it until last week. I've had multiple different rounds of different things that have managed to catch me out. Have you caught any of this recent round of bugs?
My son's been sick all day. So
Brilliant.
it's coming, probably for me in the next few days, which is great, because Christmas is right here.
Yep.
I did quite a bad cold for 4 days, like a week or so ago, and I thought,
That's
okay, I've
not
skipped
too
it.
bad,
I've missed
yeah.
Christmas for
Yeah.
once in forever, you know. But yeah, maybe.
I've somehow avoided it all. I've been completely fine. Don't know how. I'm normally quite bad for stuff like that, but I've been absolutely fine. I shouldn't have said that. Where's some wood?
Yeah, touch
Yeah,
wood.
yeah.
All
touch
the
wood.
wood,
This is all-
everything.
yeah, this.
All of
There
it.
is wood.
No,
Touch
I've
the
been
wood, touch all the
been
wood.
absolutely fine. So yeah, it's your problem, Neil. Sorry, you're the problem. It's you.
Skill issue.
My wife would totally agree with you. I am the problem, yes.
But yeah, this one of the big problems, certainly with being in the UK and not having a workshop, is what do you do
when it
Project.
rains
With
and
Project,
you're sliding
when it
around in the
rains
mud
and-
on the floor.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's,
The brake pipes in the snow.
yeah, I seem to remember I left you to do
You
that
did.
while I
You
was
just
inside.
watched me through the window.
But I did generously film you through the window
Through the
while I was having
window.
a cup of coffee.
Nice.
He's like, look, there's
Yeah, I
Carl.
remember that.
Yeah, there's a snowstorm and he's out there bending brake pipes
Laying
for the
down
Mini.
in the snow underneath a Mini, hoping the
I
jack
brought
would
you
fail.
tea. I brought you tea. That's fine.
Yeah, it's not been great trying to get stuff done, and particularly because obviously Chris comes over to Chris doesn't live with us in Reading anymore. When he travels over, it's got to be kind of looking ahead for the forecast, and when it's summer, you can generally guarantee sort of a few days in advance if there's a bit of rain. You can predict it. At the moment, it's just it's rain. It's not going to rain. Oh no, it's going to rain. It's not going to rain.
Yeah, but
it's
it's England, so you
not gonna
can't guarantee
rain.
it.
Yeah, you
But
never know.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it is difficult. But
As
then,
good as
obviously,
you can
I mean,
get.
garage-wise, obviously, Carl keeps moving. So I keep trying to find where he's gone now. He keeps trying to lose me.
I've moved once. One time. Twice. But we didn't do anything at first place. Yeah.
Well,
So
you say that, but my car went there for an MOT. It wasn't supposed to.
true.
That was
I
the
did
S,
actually
wasn't it?
do quite a lot there.
Yeah, that's 2000.
I must admit, I'm much the same as Pentagram Motorsport. You said I'm too old to be doing things without a workshop nowadays, and I got to admit,
Yeah, we're feeling that.
it,
now.
Honestly,
it is like
same.
I'm kind of getting to that point. Yeah, but you're how old? You're
27.
27.
Nothing.
I mean,
Yeah.
Murdoch was 41 when he said, "I'm too old for this
The
shit."
problem
Yeah, he
is I'm
was, yeah.
spoiled because I've always had a workshop
Yeah,
from a day
yeah.
job, and yeah, you get
Yeah.
spoiled by that quite quickly.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, for us, obviously, my driveway is not as big as yours. I mean,
No.
obviously, you've been to my house. So
Yes,
my car's a road down the side of my
Yeah.
house, and you can get one in a
Because you've got the
space where
garage
you
at the
might be
back,
able to work
and
on
then
it a
like
bit.
there's a couple of
there's
things stacked
the
forward.
garage that you can't fit a car in.
Yes.
You cannot get a car in it. It's
So
so
it's
annoying.
angled
Same
and
as
it's
here.
weird.
It's a
and
26-foot garage. It's like there's loads of room. I could get a car in there, just can't
you
get into it.
can't. Yeah.
That's
Because you'd
gotta
have to
be-
swing the fret in through next door's fence to actually turn into the
Oh, brilliant.
to the
It
door.
doesn't work.
Super
Right,
convenient.
well,
And even
great.
so, the fence out, there's like a 2-foot drop there, so
Yeah,
it's just
there
not
is.
going to happen, is it?
I was going to say, can you bargain with them to just take
Nope.
the panel out and shift it? No, it's just a drop.
I have always said though, I reckon I could handbrake turn a smart car into it.
Oh, you just drive a smart car into it. We'd get a 106 in with a bit of finagling.
For negling.
Finagling.
I like that. That's a good
Good
word.
word.
Put the
Finagling.
jack under it and then just pull it across. We've definitely never turned a car around on
I've-
the drive
I've had
on
to
jacks
do that.
before.
On
No,
jacks
no, no, no,
I've had to do
never.
that.
It's
work
been
a few
done.
times.
No wheels on them. This is
Yeah,
fine.
just
Drag it around.
I've got photos of me dragging my MR2 around on a jack because I had no front wheels on it, dragging it sideways in a
the
random
engine.
car park. It fell off the jack twice.
Ooh.
No, on the front subframe.
We turned the kit car round once using the jack because it seemed like the easiest way to do it, and it
No,
absolutely wasn't.
it's really not.
It was.
They don't cooperate at all.
The only reason we didn't just throw the wheels on was because there was no suspension to put the wheels on at the time, and that
God.
was actually quite a bit
That
of
sounds
work
quite
to
scary.
do. So it wasn't going to be. It wasn't a quick. Oh, we'll just throw them on, do a 1,000,000-point turn, and be done with it. No, I think it only had rears on, which obviously don't turn anyway. So
Amazing. But Jack works
Yeah.
really, really well. And everybody knows it works perfectly well until you find a stone.
yes,
Or a little dip in the concrete.
Yes,
Anything,
God, Christ.
yeah.
Pentagram
Stop
again says
that.
wheelie dollies are a godsend. They are. However,
Yes.
you've not paid enough attention to our driveway because our driveway is fake brick. So it's got like the imprint brick across the top, and those dollies they fit in every single drop. And because it's staggered, so it's meant to look like nice randomised brick, which is great. Apart from every wheel, once you get one wheel free, there's not like a nice brick width till you get to the next one. You can get a bit of speed
They
up.
all
There's
hit
like a
different
half
times.
inch, and then a half inch, and then this one, and then this one, and yeah, it just bumps, and then 4 times that.
But
you just
again,
end
it's
up
like,
doing
if it was the summer
this
and
all
it
the
was
way
dry,
across.
you could
Yeah.
put like plywood down and they
Yeah.
could just slide it around, no problem. But if it rains, oh dear.
I mean,
Yeah,
mine's
pretty
gravel and on a main road.
It's thick gravel yours as well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
mine's
really thick. Yeah,
Mine's
you weren't going anywhere.
that just means the trolley jack will just settle in, so it'll
Oh,
get
it'll
a
probably
nice
sink
big
in a
bottom.
foot. Honestly, it's deep gravel. It's
It's
not good.
funny getting on Carl's drive because obviously he's got how many cars now?
6 on the drive.
6 on the drive,
I
and
love that. How many cars have you got? Well, there's 6 on the drive.
but there's less than 6 inches gap to get his current car is driving on and off.
So, yeah, when I take either the Golf or the RX-8 off of the driveway, I have to put the mirrors in because I'm in between a lamppost and the other car.
Brilliant.
And I can do both,
Yeah.
but it is...
It's this.
And I've got a dipped curb behind my driveway, which is barely wider than either of those cars. And I have to
Okay,
get both
very
cars on at an
precarious.
angle, and I've got quite nice wheels on both cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he says, "Oh, Neil, just come over and park in my driveway with your Honda Accord estate."
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you
I
skipped the
can do
Audi
that.
on there just
I
fine.
got it on there, didn't I? You did. I did, and you were like, "You hit my car." No, skills, mate, skills.
Hype,
Just
yeah.
spin it in. It's fine.
You all need
Balls out. Let's just go for it.
You all need an old MOD munitions storage bunker. Would recommend
Yes.
10 out of 10. Yes.
Hell
Please.
yeah,
Yes,
yes,
we
yes.
will
We will
do.
take it all day long. Absolutely.
Sold.
Let us know.
Ship them down. Yeah, that would be absolute,
Amazing. We'll take
absolute
it.
perfection.
Concrete, right?
Oh yeah,
It's got to be.
Yeah, solid concrete.
yeah. If it's bricks, that's just more shrapnel when the munitions go
You
off.
don't want that.
Yeah, because my old house in Tadley,
Yeah.
which obviously on the old MOD site, it was just solid concrete.
Yeah.
And they just skimmed it with a little, I say plaster, it's not plaster,
It's
it was
render,
basically
yeah.
paint.
Yeah,
No, paint.
right,
So
okay.
if you're trying to put a picture up, you tap it with a screw, the whole thing shatters, like fiberglass. Fuck, my whole wall's gone. What's going on? It's a concrete house I lived in, it was great.
Oh dear.
Heating wasn't too much of an issue, really.
No.
Kept you quite warm.
No, I bet.
It would.
Nothing goes on
Insulation
the
is not
walls.
necessary.
Yeah.
Just
So,
concrete.
yeah, what have you been up to whilst the weather has been bad? What have you been keeping busy with
Where are
project?
we starting from? Should we start from
Because you've got
last
something
time you saw us
new.
in July?
yeah,
then?
yeah, exactly. Because
in
July
July,
was
yeah,
the
we-
last time we kind of caught
Yeah.
up proper.
That's it.
So July ended with the Omega being left here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Not-
we were talking.
yeah.
We were saying the Omega
We're
had a
saying
lot
about
of
that.
poking
Yeah.
and prodding,
So
and
the
for
Omega
no
was
valid
the
reason.
Omega was here. It
Yeah.
wasn't running. Well, it was running.
It was running fine
It fired up. It ran.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it fired up. It ran.
Beautifully,
Once it
and
got
then-
up to temperature, it would just turn off.
Yeah.
And then just not start again. It's like, okay. And it wasn't like it would sputter and die. It would just
It
turn
was so
off.
rude. It gave us no information whatsoever. Just no, sorry.
Yeah,
and we
gone.
plugged it in a few days
And
later. And
I had
nothing.
no
Oh, yeah,
codes.
no
No
codes.
codes, no engine light,
Yeah.
none of that going on. Still no idea what's wrong with it. We realised that if we run it up until it's up to temperature and then let it cool down, it will start again and run until it's up to temperature again. So we came up with a plan basically of driving it back to where it needed to go by stopping halfway, letting it cool down in a random petrol station.
Was going to drive it because this one won't, but I did drive it, didn't
Yes.
we? And we were quite scared, to be fair.
We were, but it did make it back, and I'm delighted to report that I still don't know what's wrong with it, and it's still
We
where
haven't
it
moved
ended
it.
up.
We haven't moved it since then, have we?
yeah.
To be fair, bless it.
I have a plan.
But it did drive beautifully.
It
on the way
drives
back.
great.
It drives fine.
It drives really well,
Until it's
actually.
warm.
It's really weird. No, it was fine. It got warm. And
then-
I don't think
That's
it
what
got
we were worried
hot. Though.
Yeah,
it
it
didn't
didn't
get
get
up
summer
to
hot,
temperature.
yeah, I mean, we were dropping into neutral to coast along.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
It's an auto, of course. So
And we did stop halfway, let it cool down for a little
Get some
bit, and then
fuel, I think,
continue,
as well.
put some fuel in it, all of that.
fuel.
So, you know, I have a plan for what's going on with that, or what I'm going to attempt to do. So, for those who don't know, fire's a great idea. It's a cheap
Match.
car. We don't care that much. No, I want to fix it. We love that car.
We love
It's
that car.
fantastic. I'm attached to it for reasons outside of OC as well. Sentimental things going on with that car. So I want to save it. I want to fix it.
Yeah.
It's basically a rebadged Cadillac. It's a Cadillac Catera.
Because it's
in
all
the States.
GM anyway.
It's
yeah.
all GM. It's an American engine that they use.
it is officially a Cadillac
It's
because
a
Neil
Cadillac.
hates Vauxhalls.
Yeah, it's
I'll
either
say that without
it's either
any
a Cadillac
qualms at all. I
or
hate
a
Vauxhalls.
Holden.
It's not a Vauxhall. It's a Cadillac.
I, as of late, spend a lot of time in the States, so my plan is to go up to as many mechanics in America as I can find and say, hey, I've got a Cadillac Catera and it does this. Help.
Please help me.
Yeah.
So that's the plan, and hopefully I can get some more answers, because they're not very common here, and the engine's not very common here.
No.
And everyone I speak to just goes, good luck.
We don't
Great.
know what to do.
Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to try and speak to some people who might have more experience with that engine.
So that's Carl's
get some
Christmas research
ideas.
project.
It is,
Yes.
yes.
Whilst out in the States.
So that's what's updated with the Omega. And then my side of OSC kind of went on hold for a while because of various just life things going
Work.
on.
It
So
did.
Work and life
Neil-
once again gets in the way.
Neil took over with a lot of just the other content that we do, which I'll let Neil delve into and update with all of that.
Well, obviously I've got my own personal cars, which you
Yes.
all know, they're all Hondas. And they all
I've
are
just been
relatively old.
I've just been told how your S2000 got fixed
Oh.
by MRV Wolfsburg.
Buy a cat.
Yeah.
Buy a cat.
Buy a
Literally,
cat.
If you throw a cat in a car, it fixes everything.
Yeah.
We
Don't need to
still-
worry about it. We still don't understand
don't really
how that
know
works.
why or how.
Well, I will definitely go into that. But so yeah, lots of bits and pieces that, because like Carl said, he wasn't really around, so I was trying to fill some content.
Yeah.
So I decided, right, let's get the S2000 out because it was reasonable weather, wasn't it? After the
was
show
good
and
weather,
everything, it wasn't
yeah.
too bad. So I just decided.
I had a
It
little
took me
tinker a couple of times.
4 days
Yeah.
of being upside down, feeling sick in that car, because Carl knows exactly what that's like.
It's
It's a very
tight.
small space.
Yeah.
And Carl's a very
They're
small
not,
person.
they're not
And
big
I'm not
cars.
that small.
I don't
I've got
fit.
no chance.
Upside down was fun.
Yeah.
Checked every fuse again, went through everything else, went through all the immobilizers, traced all the wiring, and I finally figured out where things were going, and it didn't make any difference. And Carl came round, and Carl figured out where things are going,
A little
and
bit.
it didn't really make any difference.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And then Carl went back to work, and on live, I was stood there and I was going, right, bye guys, I'm going to go now, I'm going to pack up and everything. And I walked around the front of the car, and the indicators flashed.
Which they haven't done in
thought,
years.
I haven't got the keys. What the hell just happened? And if you look at it back, you can just see the cat jumping off the boot. And I went round and I was like, the immobiliser light's flashing.
And that hasn't happened
in
in
3
years.
years. I was like, what the hell? Where are the keys? Where are the keys? Where are the
Yeah.
keys? Got the keys, started up, no problem. What the hell?
It just
What
fired
have I
up.
done?
The
So
video
I
is
did-
fantastic.
It's amazing. But I just,
So-
good God, if you haven't seen it, OSC Garage
yeah,
is,
fine.
It's
have a look
very
at it.
early in the stream for the best comment in chat, but Adrian says it may not have been working because it was decatted.
Oh, well done. Where are we? Where are we? Well done, well done. Decad, well done.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done, Aid. Well done.
No, we added the cat, it's
It,
fine.
it does
Yeah, it's
actually
fine.
have a very poorly cat, that car. So
It does, yeah. It does have a poorly
it needed,
cat, to be
it
fair.
needed a better cat.
Yeah.
So that was one of the
There we
things
go.
we did, so I was very proud of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and the cat fixed it.
Nice.
But the problem with that now is every now and then it doesn't work.
yeah,
again.
you've not
Yeah,
actually
and we
solved
don't
the
really
problem.
And we
We've
don't
found
know
out
why.
why
It's working,
it wasn't working.
It's working more
It's
often than
just
not.
Well,
mysteriously
obviously, he jumped on the
worked.
boot. So I sort of thought, well, it must be something in the boot. And me and Cole were fiddling
Like
around the
shifted
boot for
something
ages.
somewhere.
There's
We were touching on the
some
wires,
kind
and then it
of
went off.
aftermarket
Well,
sensor.
it must be the boot, must be the boot.
Yeah.
So we spent another hour in the boot, couldn't find anything. I spent another whole day in the boot, ripped everything out, took every single wire off,
Yeah.
checked everything, nothing. And it runs beautifully. There's no problem. I can't get it turned off now. So, touch wood, it's okay. But then would you drive it? Because my friend has got an M2
Well,
and he's
this
like,
is it.
let's go to Wales then. I
That-
can't
that'll
trust
bring-
it
that'll
enough
bring
to
him after,
survive.
but-
I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Speaking of being
Have a
catted,
cat.
Cat.
Yeah.
Being
Can
catted.
you fix cars? Are you going to take my job?
Can you fix cars?
No, with the S2000
No, this is a new
situation, it's a
pack.
really surreal one because I stripped out all down the side of the driver's seat. I stripped out all of that area to try and work out where the wire was going to get to the boot. But thinking there's got to be a chafed wire somewhere, something's shorting out,
Yeah.
something's funky. I found a chafed wire. Was like, fantastic, found it.
Yeah.
What did that end up being for? I think it was a high-level brake light.
Yeah.
Great.
It didn't do
Fantastic.
it. But
So
you know, when
that
you find
wire
these
is
things, you know,
repaired now.
there it is.
Of course,
It's been rubbing.
there's the problem.
There's the wire. You start
Yeah.
touching on the body, but it does
Absolutely
nothing.
not.
What's
Every
going
wire
on?
that goes into that boot is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Tested, all good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
However, since then I have worked out a few
Unreal.
other things.
Oh,
One is obviously, you remember the stereo stopped working
yes.
overnight, no reason at all,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is interesting.
Well, you lost a speaker, then you lost another speaker, and then the
And then
stereo
it's
itself.
completely kaput.
Okay.
And then
that almost sounds like
and
watering.
also-
That was over
like-
a couple of
It's,
weeks.
it's got a really cool feature for their time because it's 1999 that car,
Yes.
and it's got a pop release for the boot. It's got
Yeah.
a button pop release that doesn't work, and that stopped working as well at
Around the same time,
Around the
yeah,
same
it did,
time
yes.
as when we lost all the power,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the cat fixed it from the boot area. It's got to be something to do with all of that together. I think something on the same
There's
circuit, maybe. I
something
don't know.
weird going on with wiring.
If you know it, S2000s, please let us know in the comments.
Another contender for top line. Is it a sport line? A trend line? No, it's feline.
Very good.
Quality, yeah.
Very good.
The comments are rolling.
once
up.
again, once again.
This is a good one.
We're
Very
enjoying
good.
that. Keep them coming.
Very, very good.
So, I feel like all I've said so far in this has been, I don't know.
Good.
We've got two broken cars that kind of work, and I don't know why. Great
Yeah.
mechanic, yeah.
Kind of
Well,
don't work and don't-
we
don't
had
know
some
why.
fun with our brakes on the kit car. We
Oh, yeah.
we
It's
so
got
we
brakes,
spent.
has
It has now.
Right. Okay.
We spent the thick end of 18 months on and off building our brake switches.
Right.
So the brake switch holder was mounted down in the pedal, with little paddles so that they can push them and do the clutch pedal, because the clutch pedal is wired in with a sensor so that when you put the clutch down it disengages the cruise control, things like that.
Okay.
Same for the brakes. It's got one circuit that does the brakes, the lights, and one circuit that does ECU, basically.
Okay.
And we started testing everything with the wiring loom, put a benchtop power supply so that we could run it up on limited amps, so we weren't just going to melt it into the ground and have a
good
China
idea.
syndrome out of the car.
Yeah.
and we got a long way through and went, why isn't this working? Turns out a bunch of the lighting wiring was duff. So we had to start doing that again. And then in the process of doing that, discovered that what we assumed, or the way around we assumed the brake switch worked, was completely backwards.
Fun.
And we hadn't fully considered how it mounted in the original pedal box. It points forwards in the car. So the pedal comes up and pushes
hits
onto the
it.
plunger like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the plunger is actually actuated off when you push the pedal down.
Right.
Which means that by default, the brake lights are on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had it the other way round, so
no.
that when you push the pedal in, the brake lights would turn off. So we had to scrap 18 months worth of prints and work.
no way.
And these were all of the new printed parts that we did
Oh, fun.
Wow.
to fix it, to make 2 new paddles that go up the back of the pedals, to have a switch mount on the steering column.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what was replaced. So there's that one and that one, basically.
Yeah.
That's the original.
on.
Everything else has been the last 2 months.
Bit of experimenting and
Trying to get placement right and
So
work
this is
out where
so
it
this is
needs
your
to go.
meltdown recycle box
Yeah,
now,
and
right?
that really useful
Oh
box
my
up
God,
there,
that's a lot bigger.
That 40-litre
Yeah.
really useful
Yeah,
box up
that's-
there. So eventually this is all going to get chipped up. But
not a bad.
we're keeping it all for a... How much have we printed?
Like a back,
Fortunately,
use
it's
that as
all...
a back scratcher.
Yeah, basically. It's fortunately it's all recyclable, so
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah,
just
yeah,
chip
you
it
just
down and we
reuse it.
can use it
Yes.
for drafting parts.
We
and
care about the
whatever.
environment. We just don't drive Teslas.
Yeah,
I want to get my T-shirt.
yeah.
We care about the
I
environment.
do
we just
care,
don't drive
just not
Teslas.
enough.
just not enough of
Just
that.
not enough to drive
That's
that.
stooping too low.
Yeah. So yeah, that's been months, a couple of months worth of work, which we actually started doing the video going, so, funny story, everything we thought is backwards. Now we're going to do this. Cue not filming anything for 6 weeks, whilst we just printed and tested and printed and tested and printed and tested and got everything together. So
You could have
now...
you could have recorded the printing processes and stuff because that's quite interesting
we've
for a lot
got
of people,
various
isn't
we've
it?
got various bits
Yeah.
for that, and I've got video of sort of modelling the CAD and what
That's
have
the,
you
support.
to get
Yeah, I
stuff.
know, I'm trying to break it off.
It,
It doesn't want to break off, does
no,
it?
those ones were surprisingly
God.
well stuck on. If you
They
hold
are.
it like that and pop it, it should go. But yeah, it's very satisfying doing a number of these. There were some that we had to butcher, but yeah, the
It's good that you can do it though, because obviously
Yeah,
3D
exactly,
printing has
yeah.
changed the game.
Oh,
'Cause you can just get
absolutely.
little
Hugely.
parts because like
the number of stuff
do you
in
remember
here that is
my
now
brother's
held up.
944?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, they just don't make parts.
There's a little switch in there. What is it for?
Yep.
The heating.
Yeah.
Remember
yeah,
that
yeah, I
little
remember
tiny
that. Yeah,
plastic
yeah.
clip, and they're so hard to get hold of.
Yep.
Because Porsche don't do them, and you try and buy them on eBay, they don't sell them.
Of
And if
course
they do,
not.
they're very expensive. But now, if you scan one of them in,
You can just
you,
replicate it.
you could
yeah.
do that in 5 minutes. Literally, it's tiny.
Well, yeah.
The amount of people making Renault 5 bits
Crazy.
now,
Yep.
interior Renault 5 parts, you can just get it all now. And it's honestly better quality plastic than what Renault use. So
I'm not surprised.
that-
Everyone was like,
just-
can we just
Just don't make don't make an air intake for a plane out of it.
no,
I don't know
I
if
saw
you've
that
seen
one.
that one.
I did
Somebody-
see that one.
Somebody bought a 3D printed intake, which if it had been printed
like
in
an elbow
something
piece,
other
wasn't it?
than PLA, probably would have been fine.
May
But
have
it
survived.
collapsed.
It was fine till it
sucked
got
in,
warm.
and then the plane fell out of the air.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
not
Yeah, don't do that.
Engine
Don't do
lost
that.
air and it just
Yeah.
went, I'm out.
Yeah.
Bye.
use the right plastics for the right things.
Well, the scary part is that was technically a certified part.
The design was,
Yeah.
but the material
wasn't.
yeah.
But technically speaking,
Yeah.
that was sold as a certified
yeah, it
part.
was. Yeah, it was definitely. It was
Which
sold
is
as a certified.
terrifying.
Yeah, which is absolutely horrendous. It was.
worrying,
Yeah,
but
it
then-
was sold as CFABS or
Yeah.
ASA or something
Yeah.
like that, which should have been okay.
There was another plane that fell out of the sky because they put the wrong bolt sizes in recently.
Yeah.
Remember that? It wasn't. They weren't long enough.
Yeah.
So they just worked their way out and flew off.
That was a
Or the canopy. That was the
737,
canopy, wasn't it?
737 Max plug door
Yeah.
popped
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that was a
Oh
while
yeah,
back
we'd
now.
have put shorter bolts.
Yeah,
it'd
be
be fine.
fine.
So they say it's only a plane.
That was done at Boeing as
Yes,
well.
yeah.
Yeah,
which is
terrifying.
Technically not Boeing,
No, but you don't want to get it out by there.
but
yeah.
at the manufacturer
Yeah,
yeah.
on Boeing's behalf, yes. But
Wow.
yeah, that's pretty terrible.
About
But yeah,
to get on a 777 in like 3 days.
if it's
Good luck,
Boeing,
Carl.
I'm not going.
Every time it's been either a 777 or a 787. So
To be fair, the Dreamliners are pretty solid.
yeah,
I mean, they're plastic as well, but
They are.
still.
They are carbon fibre.
We're all-
Big windows though. So it's all right. It's fine.
We
But
are,
yeah,
we
so-
are all car nerds, but plain nerds as
I'm
well.
really into planes.
Yeah,
Like,
we've
really into planes.
so
Great
we've been
big thing.
printing an
So
awful
sad.
lot of stuff to try and get things sorted, and we've made enough progress that we actually have a brake switch system sorted now.
But this is the problem with your kit car.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing like it. You can't get another
Yeah.
part from somewhere else. You've got to
Yeah,
either
we've
make
got-
it or it doesn't happen.
or integrate
Find something
something
that
from
works.
Yeah.
something to fit between something else,
That
which
seems
is
just too much like a
yeah.
headache to me. That's a big, that's a scary project, especially doing your driveway in the rain in UK weather and
Yes.
everything else. So let's make this work.
yeah. I know
That's ambitious.
A few people have been like, get like a 3 meter by 6 meter gazebo and just put that up. I'm like, a great idea, but there is a weird vortex right at my back door in front of the garage door that swirls the leaves around like this,
Yeah.
and it lifts bags up. Like bags of
Yeah, we've
recycling and
seen it.
stuff,
Yeah, we
and
went
it's
over it
it's
before, haven't we?
horrendous when you're trying to leave anything
That's what I'm
anywhere.
thinking.
And if you have-
Tasmanian devil.
Yeah,
Literally lives
basically that.
outside your kitchen doing
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
It's going mad and whipping things around.
Basically that. You never hear of cruise ships falling from the sky. Sure enough.
Honestly,
You are-
that
you
would
are
be,
not wrong.
That would
Pretty
be
much
so
is,
much
isn't it?
scarier.
Speaking
Pretty
of
much
people
it.
who said to get a 6x3 gazebo, Mad Scientist has joined us. Who he was out here with our 3 meter gazebo when we did the Thunderbird, and
Oh,
it
okay.
peed down. And because that gazebo is 20 years old, all the waterproofing is gone.
So it
It
just
sheds
soaks
water,
through.
but once it soaks through, it does drip.
Just start dripping through the
So yeah,
material.
we had an interesting day working on that in the rain. But I think that was the day before he went home. So it was just, oh well,
But
power
that's
through.
just UK stuff. It's like I'd like to get a gazebo on my driveway because that would make sense,
this
wouldn't
was
it?
May.
But we'd have to put half it in the next door neighbour's drive.
Yeah.
To make it
Yeah.
work because they're too wide. They don't do them that long
Yeah.
and thin. It's like
We're
3
at
meters
least
by
fortunate
10
here.
meters.
3 by 3 we can kind of plonk anywhere.
Yeah.
It just becomes weight. Although I've now been collecting enough brake discs that I can hold down just
Brake
about
disc is a
anything.
good idea. To be fair.
Yeah, I've got 5 or 6 sets of brake discs from various things
I'm
now.
sure
and
Carl
I'm
can
just-
get some.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I've got tons
Many-
of work.
and this was it.
Loads
It's
of
like,
them.
so
Do you want any more?
I'm going
Yeah.
to get some and just
Oh,
weld some hoops on so that you can just hook them on and just
Yeah.
stack them up basically and
great
do it
idea.
that way. So yeah.
Because you can buy those bags with bottles of water in, which are pretty naff to be fair. Because
Yeah,
I've seen
they're
them lift.
Pentagram's just saying he's got an old 10-man tent he's going to repurpose into a spray booth.
All right.
Honestly,
Well,
not a bad idea.
not-
I like
not a
I
bad
like that.
idea, yeah.
I like that.
Depends how big the entrance is,
Yes,
doesn't it? If
yeah.
like
Well,
what
you
you're
just-
getting
Well,
into.
10 man's
Cut-
normally, 6
cut the
foot.
entrance out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, good 6
Yeah.
foot wide. I suppose if you don't need it to seal any more from the elements properly,
No, it's just a.
you can
Is
get away
it
with
that
anything
bad,
at
isn't
that
it?
point.
Yeah.
It-
That's surprisingly, yeah, I
Interesting.
like that.
yeah, what's a 5x108 adapter to gazebo leg going to run you? But yeah, so we've been working on all the brakes and stuff and trying to get various bits sorted, and obviously I've been doing the Rodius as well to try and get that ready because we want to make use of that next year. But Rustival is coming up. Rustival's been announced. I think Pentagram's hopefully going to be there as well.
When's that?
18th of
that?
April.
Okay.
So it's Hubnut, iDriver Classic, and Furious Driving. They done this event, so they've done 3 so far. 2 years ago, 1 last year, and then Rustival 4. I think they're doing a 5th one as well next year. But Rustival 4 is the 18th of April. So I now have a time and date to have the Thunderbird ready.
Ooh, okay. Where is the Thunderbird? Because it's not outside.
No, it's not. So
Okay,
it went,
coming on to that.
it went down to a friend's garage. So we've done a lot of stuff with Ignition Motorsports in Newbury before,
Yeah.
but they are rushed off their feet. Not least because Colin, who runs it, keeps rallying.
Damn him. Stop rallying, Colin.
And then he breaks the car, and then the car needs fixing for the rally the next
Right.
weekend. So he's chock full, and they have so many things. He actually sold his old Subaru earlier this year, S200 USA, an Impreza that he used to rally. Because he
Cool,
rallies
cool.
an
Very cool.
R5 Fiesta now, so he sold that recently to make some space and what have you. But we happened to find another garage through Yolanda, my other half, who worked with somebody, and in addition to doing IT things, he also owned a garage.
Oh,
So like,
okay.
would you mind
Funding
having a
garage
look at the
with it,
Thunderbird?
IT
Because
work.
I basically got to the point where that ignition system and the starter motor relay was not playing ball. I went through all of my documentation for it, and it would not start. That was when John was over as well, and we couldn't get it working. So I basically had to find somebody who knew these things better than I did. It's got 4 wires, and I know what none of them do. So it wasn't playing ball. So I basically went,
Sounds like your job, Carl.
It does. It does
Yeah.
sound like my job.
Jeff, can you just fix this, please.
Please fix my 4x.
Just try and make it run.
Can't be that hard. Come
Yeah.
on.
So he's poked and prodded,
10
and
minute
it runs on the dead man trigger now. So it turns over, and he got to the point of cool. I'm just going to check the compression before we just turn this thing over. Yeah. And the best it had was 105 on 1.
All right.
They're all around there. That's slow, but
it's like it was like it'll run with the 3 that are between 100 and 105. It'll run. The next 4 that are at 90 might be a problem, and the one that is at 0,
0. Oh no, not again!
is a much more significant problem. So yes, that is a little bit tricky. We're hoping it's a stuck ring because the engine ran perfectly fine before I got it, which is not necessarily as damning as it sounds. Other than I've neglected it for 7 years since I got it up until this point.
We are saying nothing. Nothing.
Neglect a car?
No.
Never.
So we're hoping it's just a stuck ring. Throw some ATF down the boards, get it moving around, and just try and do that.
So
But
just seized it. Yeah.
it's been on a bit of a go slow, basically, because I didn't know how much it was going to cost, and this is not something you can hand a project over to a garage. You just be like, can you tell me how much it'll cost to fix this list of unknown problems? So he was like, this is my hourly rate. How much work would you like me to do?
Wow.
So he's
quite a scary prospect, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's put a couple of hours into it here and there because he also has a full-time job in IT and also works in the garage, and he's the one that's helped me do the Rodius. So he did help me with the springs because he heard what I was doing and went, "Is he using Widowmakers?" Yes.
Yeah. I have a story.
Would he like to not use Widowmakers?
What are Widowmakers? I don't know.
Spring
compressors that
so
are
they just
basically
go
just
on.
hooks on the long threaded rod.
I won't go anywhere near one.
So
After Carl's story, I won't go near one.
So the guy
you
who
can do that. I'm not touching them.
The other Adrian
Widowmakers.
from not Adrian in chat and not me, but other Adrian who works at the Autopian, who I got the Rodius from. He has a scar on his eyebrow from a set of spring compressors.
That's close to death, that is.
So so Jeff basically went, would you like to come and use my big hydraulic proper press? And in the end we didn't. I started trying to use mine and realised that they were too short to compress the springs enough because they're almost 400mm springs. I couldn't get them in at one end of between the coils anyway, so there was no way it was going to work. At which point I went, yes, please, Jeff, I would very much like to use yours. And we used his big, he's got a big sort of, it's a single-sided screw, so when it compresses, it still does this.
Oh, God.
But
it's just making me uneasy.
It has extra hooks that hold on the springs on the inside, so it cannot come out.
Okay.
But it was... We used the smaller of the two sets, and they were 14,000 Newton meters, so they were well up for it.
Wow.
And we just went, took it off, put the other one, and it was fine. So I was very, very pleased.
They're very handy.
To do that. And it turns out, he said, oh, you can just borrow these, because he said, you're going to need to clock the spring to the shock to get it in alignment.
Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Loki just knocking down the wall.
Lost the wall there.
Never mind. So he said, oh, you're going to need to borrow these. And I said, are you sure? Like, do you not need them? No, we haven't used these in 3 years. 4 days before somebody in the workshop went, oh, I'll just grab them.
They?
Oh, well,
always the way. Always.
But it was because...
That sounds like me borrowing stuff from Man's Garage, wasn't it? I'd borrow the power pack, and it'd be like, where's the power pack? Neil's got it again! I'm sorry, I haven't used it in a week, but we need it now. Where are you?
Always the
we're working slow. Carl can go to my house and get it.
But yes, so we got
shop.
some stuff done with that. So it's currently still down there outside. He had to move 2 cars off his space to fit it on. One is his fully built forged
It is a very big car.
Celica GT4 though. That's running about 420 brake.
That's a proper rally car.
Oh yeah. It looks good.
Have you got a picture of that?
I haven't got a picture of the GT4.
Cool,
no, I'm hoping at some point to
GT4.
convince him that to put it on PedalBox, and we'll do a proper video on it. Because that will be good fun. So yes, the Rodius has been sort of coming along, and we've been working on the kit card, mostly just printing things. And whilst it's been raining, going, do you know what? We could sit inside and print and design something and print something, and then come out to fix it, and then go back in and try to do as much stuff that is either in the garage or indoors as we possibly can, which has been more pleasant, frankly, than standing outside and getting soaked through to the bone. But yeah, the Thunderbird will be back. It is not
Good.
completely gone.
It's
just
a cool car. It's a monster of a car for
Yeah.
the UK stuff. It's like
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when I came around here, it's just like it's there,
Yeah.
and you walk and it's still there. And you walk and it's still there, and you're at the front door and it's still there.
It's
just
a 10-minute
gigantic, isn't
walk
it?
to do
yeah.
it.
It's massive,
all
isn't
the
it?
way around it. It's not quite as big as the Rodius, but it's not far.
Quite, not far off.
The
It's not
Rodius
far
is
off.
not far behind.
It's probably wider by a bit, is it?
They're probably about comparable.
I wonder what the
Go
width
on.
is.
The difference
gotta
is
be
you could
close.
live in the Rodius.
Yes,
That's
you
the
could,
difference.
you could.
comfortably.
Yeah.
Yes, and the Mercury's all boot and all bonnet, which is about the same distance from the
Yep.
central cab, isn't it?
Okay,
The
so
bonnet and the boot.
it's 1.93 meters wide.
It's a big boy.
Not a small car at all.
And
is it?
what is the Thunderbird? Are we going higher or lower?
What?
I reckon the Thunderbird's
66,
slightly narrower.
66
Slightly
Thunderbird,
narrower.
higher or lower? I'm going to ask chat as well. Put your guesses in the comments. Let us know what you think is wider, the Rodius at 1.93 metres or the Thunderbird at, and don't Google it. I mean, you can. I
I'm
can't
gonna
stop
say
you. I'm
wider.
not a
I
cop.
think it's
But
lower.
For the
I think
Mercury.
it's narrower.
you reckon it's...
Yeah, I'm going
you
to say
reckon
wider
the
for Mercury.
You reckon,
Thunderbird,
you
yeah.
reckon it's...
Thunderbird, yeah.
Ford.
Yeah.
So you reckon the Rodius is wider than the Thunderbird?
Yeah, all the way around.
Other way, you reckon
Yeah,
the
I
Thunderbird is
I
wider
think
than
the
the...
I reckon
Rodius
it's Thunderbird.
is slightly
Yeah.
wider.
Thunderbird
Yeah,
is wider.
Thunderbird's
Okay.
the big boy, I reckon.
Okay.
Just maybe a little bit more, because obviously the
I'll
chrome
let-
bumpers
I'll let a couple
add a
guess.
bit on around the side of the actual car.
Yeah,
doesn't
because
it?
the wing
So
mirrors
you've got
don't,
another
because it has
bit.
one.
Does it?
Yeah,
Didn't
it
you
has the
take that
one.
off?
No, it only came with one from the factory.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let a couple of people comment before I come
We're just
up with
talking
the
about
answer.
springs. The next part of the S2000 story was springs.
Oh, really?
I drove it forward,
Yeah.
and then
Did
Carl went, that looks really
That's
dropped on one
really
side.
low.
And I had a look through the wheel, and it's just shattered. Shit. And on live, as always, on live, I just went
Do you want
round
a tea?
showing all the... Oh, is it going to die?
Oh.
Okay. I'll deal with it.
Sorry, live stream people.
Oh, okay. Sorry, TikTokers. We're going to have to plug you in.
Yes, please.
Somewhere
Oh,
I
okay.
have a fully
Thank you.
charged USB-C.
Power pack, yes.
Yes. Oh my god.
And
Cable.
See
we
all
have a-
behind the scenes things going on here.
Sorry, guys. We will be back.
Technical difficulties.
Technical
Catch.
work in progress.
Hey.
this is the other thing I've been doing, is sorting through everything in this studio to make
Right.
sure things are just available. And that doesn't necessarily mean I've found everything and organised everything. It's just that a lot of stuff now does have a home that I can just grab.
I am
Of
quite
course,
impressed that
this
you
is
actually
still-
got something,
this
because
is
the
still a
last time we were
mess.
here, you were going, "Where's that? Where's this?
Yes,
Where's
yeah.
that?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a big difference.
And then the time before was,
Yeah.
"Where are the batteries?
Yes.
Where are
Yeah.
AA batteries? We just need AA batteries."
Yeah.
We needed a shop just selling AA batteries at the time, didn't we?
Okay, so
nice.
W9656 says T-Bird is wider, Adrian says T-Bird is wider, Pentagram says the Rodius is
I'm on the
wider.
minority here.
Well, I can tell you
They're
the
exactly the
Thunderbird
same.
is 1.96 metres. It is 3 centimetres wider than the Rodius.
Fair.
So, yeah.
We have a winner.
Yes.
That's very close. That's closer than I expected.
It's closer than I
Much closer
expected.
than I thought.
I was thinking, yeah, it is, when you're sat inside the Rodius.
There is a treasure box, guys and girls.
It
Pick
feels
up your
extremely
coins on the
wide,
TikTok live.
but the problem with the Thunderbird is the doors are nearly 10 inches from the glass sticking out the
Outwards.
side.
Yeah.
So as much as you feel closer,
The
sat
cabin
in,
is small.
yeah, there's 10 inches of like bulk on the outside of the car from the
Hey,
from the
Colin,
door
thanks for
cards,
joining, buddy. Thanks for the likes.
which is it's just enormous.
Everybody
On the
please
topic
share the
of
live
cars,
if you're on.
For those who don't know, my
Really help
partner
us
lives
out.
in the States and she has a Honda Pilot, which is not a
They
car
are big.
that we have over here.
No.
Now, I used to have a Range Rover, a full-size Range Rover, 2005. That's not a small car. Like for its autobiography, V8 petrol, we won't get into how ruinously expensive that was to run as an 18-year-old, but I had that. Driving her Honda, honestly, you lean across and I can't reach like anything on the passenger side at all.
I'm just looking it up now.
It's massive.
It is actually.
Hers is a fairly new one.
The winner returns.
It is actually wider again
Just-
than the Thunderbird. It is another 3
Crazy.
centimetres wider
Yeah,
than the Thunderbird.
is. Yeah,
for
the
the
Pilot is
yeah.
huge.
The Thunderbird's massive. I think on the boot, I reckon I could lie across there. My
Oh,
feet
easy,
wouldn't
yeah.
be that
Yeah.
far off the edge. There.
Yeah.
How many feet is that then?
It's 1.9. I mean, it's.
Come on, Carl, quick maths.
It's as tall as I am. I am wide.
You're
I'm
6'2"?
6'4". So
6'4",
I'm
are you?
1.93.
I'm 5'7", so I might be able to
6'1".
lay sideways in the boot.
Inside the boot, yeah.
About 12 of you in that bit. Just stack
No,
you
but I'm
up.
talking laying
Like-
flat sideways.
Like Jaffa cakes.
We might have to test that when you've got
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Just
I'll
test that.
be-
How many cars can you get in a?
I'll
a
happily
Thunderbird?
get in the boot your Thunderbird. There we go. Said it.
But you must.
Actually, I
you
think all
must,
three of us
John,
could fit in the boot. That'll be.
But no, going
test.
back to that pilot, like being inside it, like first time I drove it, I was like, I can't reach anything on the passenger side, and it's massive. And I drove it out onto the roads in LA, I was like, oh, it's not actually that big. Because
Yeah.
these massive pickup trucks come
coming
past
past you.
and you're just like, oh, hi.
The last time I was out there, I had a 4Runner as the hire car, and that was another one where I just
No, thank
went,
you.
Thank you very much.
this thing's enormous.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
the centre
Quite hot.
console is 18 inches wide. It's insane.
It's unnecessary.
Just- yeah,
completely
massively.
unnecessary.
Unbelievable.
Like, that's
And-
another seat.
yeah.
Just there.
Yeah, it's this again,
But
just
it
in
is
the middle.
American cars versus UK cars. Like I've just borrowed the brand new CRV Honda.
Yeah.
I've had that for a week or so, and that's a big
Yeah.
car. Here, that's quite a big car because I
Yeah.
parked it in Asda car park,
And
and
you're
it's
like-
got all the cameras around it, like a Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I beautifully parked it, and I went to open the door, and it was I couldn't get out because the
Yeah.
car's next to me. I couldn't get out of the car. I had to go and find a bigger space.
Yeah.
And then Carl was like, "Let me
I-
show you a picture,"
Yeah.
and you did a picture next to the
Side by
literally
side
the
with the
same
Pilot
car,
and the CRV.
The Pilot. It looked like a
It looked tiny.
Tonka
Whereas
toy.
when you picked me up in it, I got in, I was like, oh, this is nice and like cozy. it's,
It's a massive car. No, it's not. No, it's not.
No.
You haven't seen
this
a
is
Pilot.
the small one. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's wild.
Very
It
cool,
really
though.
is. America is just the scale of America is wild.
Yes,
What
that's another
strange
thing we
place.
need to tell you about. Obviously, LSC is going to be going stateside.
It is, at least we're still working out the
In the future.
intricacies of that, but
We are.
something will be happening with OSC in the States, whether that's
The-
both of us, whether that's...
Yeah, there's a lot more information to
Stuff
come,
being
but
sent
Cole's
back
going
and
to be spending a
forth.
lot more time in the US, so we're going to
Yeah.
have bits and bobs coming from over there too.
And funnily enough, is what we Leelers did. So we are just following in their weird footsteps. Sometimes.
Yeah, I haven't got the guts still, so
Not
I'm
yet.
all right.
Yeah.
Not yet. We're getting there.
Not yet.
I have a lot of video I need to edit from trips to America. I've got a video from doing the first half of Route 66 across to Albuquerque, which I did 2 years ago and still haven't got round to editing.
Oh, Adrian, come on.
There is...
Haven't you got a studio?
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
there are.
like a team
There are.
to help you. Just do live.
Those fingers don't touch tape.
Tape? We're back in the 80s again.
Yeah.
VHS, isn't it?
Better quality.
There's 3 different videos to Bob's
35
Burgers.
Bob's Burgers.
Bob's...
That car
Big
show.
Boy.
Yeah,
Car
Bob's
meet.
Big Boy.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a burger place in
What a
Burbank.
place.
It's Bob's Big Boy in Burbank, which is a lot
Lot
of
of
beans
beans.
to throw out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's at least 3 trips to there, which I'll probably condense down into one because it's just more convenient and easier that way. Yeah, there's at least, I think I worked out there's 4 or 5 different videos. There's at least 2 videos from Iowa.
Blimey. You've got a few to edit then.
Yeah,
Try and get
like,
sorted out.
it's just
See, hang on.
And the biggest
haven't
problem
you just
is-
told us that you were
because it's-
sat indoors doing nothing because it was raining, and then you're telling us you haven't done all these edits that you could possibly have
Well,
done?
this has been the problem. It's the I need to just do that. I'll do that.
Hey.
Oh, let me get this thing I need to do in the house done first.
Yeah, we
Nope.
know how it is.
Yeah, I need to
We're
move a
all like it.
wardrobe next week.
Yeah, well, we've got about 4 years worth of footage on the hard
And the
drive.
rest.
That we still haven't
there's a
edited
lot.
yet.
Yeah.
Because obviously we do the long content with the GoPro.
Yes.
And then we do the little bits and pieces
Yeah,
that I
the
do with
snippets
TikTok,
for TikTok
Instagram.
stuff.
Short
Yeah.
form.
So we've got tons of footage, haven't we?
Yeah.
Of all the builds that we've done, which we are going to put on YouTube. We are
Yes.
going to make it into the proper channel.
We
the
are
OSC
getting there.
Garage to
You're going to have to
YouTube.
get that
It's
done
going to
before
happen
you
at
go to
some
the
point.
US.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
I go in. No,
Yeah,
I don't know yet, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, there's a few tasty nuggets about the US coming up. But,
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah.
I'm on the hunt for a very, very strange car over there at the moment. Which I don't know if I've actually told you this, because originally I was saying I was going to look for an RX-8, and I've decided no, I'm going to look for a different rotary engine vehicle that we don't get here,
What,
and
to
it's
bring
not
back?
a sports car.
Or to keep
No,
there?
to just keep.
A love?
Pardon?
The
Not
Love?
quite. No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Not a sports
No.
car. So I mean, obviously an RX-3 is a very.
I'm gonna have
probably
to. I'm
wouldn't
gonna
get
have to
one of
find the picture when you say what it is.
You are.
those. Are you going to say what it is, Carl?
I'm going to see if.
I'm bringing a picture of the love for the time
Love.
being.
What is it? A Mazda Love?
Oh, yes.
It was
It's-
also
it
the Chevy
is-
Love.
Yes, but I'm looking for a Mazda one. Sorry.
A Mazda one.
Thanks, Wiki.
What?
That's unhelpful.
So I just say it? I'm looking for
Yeah.
a Repu. Mazda Repu. Rotary engine pickup.
Heck is a Reaper? Oh, I know what a Reaper is.
Yes.
Oh, I like
I'm
those. I've got
looking-
loads of Hot Wheels of those.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a Repu.
So that's the Chevy version of it.
Reaper.
Yes. No, I'm specifically looking for a Repu because I want a pickup truck that says rotary power along the back of
Yeah.
it. Because that's the coolest thing in the world.
What was
For you.
the...
For you.
It
Maybe not
just
for everybody.
is. And like, if I'm
Rotary
going,
power.
if I'm having a car in America,
Yeah.
it makes sense for it to be an American thing. But I'm a rotary guy,
Yeah.
and nothing's more American than a pickup truck, and nothing's more rotary than a rotary.
Yeah.
Rotary engine pickup. It's literally in the name. I need-
What was the one that Roadkill built? It wasn't a rotary. It was originally a rotary
Yeah.
before they got it,
Didn't
but it had
I
an
don't watch
Oldsmobile
much of them.
V8 in the back
I
with
don't
boat
watch much of
headers.
them anymore. I think it was a Repu. I'm pretty sure it was a Repu.
So is that it? That looks-
So
Kind
that's-
of.
That doesn't look like a
It
good
was
version.
based on the
that's
same
Che- That's
frame.
the Chevrolet version,
Yeah.
basically.
That was on the
Right.
same frame, from what I
Yeah, the
understand.
Mazda version's a prettier thing, isn't it?
Yeah, much.
Yeah,
Much.
it is. But are they common out there, Cole, or not?
They're not uncommon.
You-
They're about.
So you-
Most of them have blown up engines because everyone's scared of rotaries. They're really simple engines, and those specific ones are
It was
really
the Mazda
simple.
Ratty. That's
yes,
what it was.
that was what they called it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you haven't told me that. Okay,
no,
so
so
you're going to
that's-
buy a pickup truck.
that's
So when I
my
come and see
current-
you, then I'll be driving a pickup, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's the
can do that.
current what I've got in my head. Of like, I'm
Rotary
gonna
pickup.
find one of them.
So this is the one that you want because it specifically says rotary power across
they
the
all
back.
do. All the Repus do.
Oh, Reaper.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Look at that.
But
power.
however-
that is not a rotary.
No, the
a
Roadkill one
gigantic
has a
V8.
has a 455 Olds V8 in the back.
Sacrilege. It's not okay.
It got it got
That is
nicked
not
off.
It got
Okay.
stolen
It
and
got
appeared on
nicked at-
Facebook Marketplace recently.
Yes,
if you knew
very very briefly.
Very briefly,
For
and then
like-
got taken down.
Yeah,
But
so
it was
that's-
using their photos.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was specifically using their photos to try and sell it, which was
Wow,
hilarious.
that's cheeky.
But yeah, the guy insisted that this thing ran 10s when they bought it, and they did everything they could to get it to run 10s, and it never did better than a 13 something.
Okay.
They put air conditioning scoops over the hood to try and get more air into the pickup bed behind. Just everything you could imagine. They put a lot of nitrous in it from
they've got
memory.
the scoop in the wrong way. It's facing back.
So that's better.
The way
because-
aerodynamics work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, as
I
it
knew
comes
I was
up
going
and
to
it
get
hooks in.
schooled.
So
As soon as it came out of my mouth, I
you
thought,
end up
oh, dear.
basically-
Neil's done it again. I'm going to get schooled.
you end up effectively with a pressure zone here that just doesn't allow the air to come down and in.
Yeah,
That the air wants to go over.
So it picks it back up as it sucks
Yeah,
it
so
in,
it picks
right?
it back up and sucks it
So
around.
that's nice.
Yeah,
cool
so
air
John's
going
saying
over
it was
top of the
a
vehicle.
it
Right,
had
gotcha.
it was an RPU with a Toronado axle and a 455 engine. It runs 10s. Like it absolutely did not run 10s.
But I bet it was
Can't
a lot
argue that
of
at the end of
fun.
the-
But yeah,
the world.
John. So if you know where to find one of those,
Yeah, with the
let me know.
rotary.
to
Someone
let
looking for
Carl
one,
know
yeah.
that still has a rotary in it.
Yeah, the rotary is non-negotiable.
Because yeah, John's
Non-negotiable.
John has to have-
John's Iowa, so it's Midwest.
Okay,
so anything
yeah.
in his area might have a few
Right.
speed holes from
That's-
salt.
That's I like Rusty. I've got to run
Listen,
at 5.
you need to learn how to weld anyway, Carl. It's fine.
I do.
You do need to
I do.
learn how to weld. So.
I went to weld something the other day and realised that when I made a little frame for the freezer, again another one of those jobs that I'll just do when the weather's bad.
Yeah.
I didn't close the bottle,
Oh,
so a brand new bottle of
Empty.
gas bled itself out.
oh no!
So
And
that's
how much is a bottle these days? That's a
About
lot.
90
Gosh,
quid.
yeah, that's not a cheap bottle. Of,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
What
did.
use out of it?
I did maybe 2 to 3 feet of weld.
that was expensive.
Yeah, pretty much. On some scrap
That's-
angle iron to make an undercounter freezer. Basically,
That's
instead of having
heartbreaking.
an open door undercounter freezer, to have a chest freezer that we can slide underneath a counter because we don't need to
Okay.
go in it much. Brilliant idea. Cost me a full bottle of gas. Would have been yeah.
Cheaper to buy
just-
for a new freezer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
not a smart man.
Yeah.
that's all we do, isn't it? Really, to be fair.
You should bought some caster wheels and throw them into the bottom of it.
Yeah.
There you
That'll
go.
do.
Done.
Yeah, a bit of silicons
Yeah.
around the wheels. Fine.
Job
Job
done.
Job done. Job's a good one.
Yeah, never mind.
Never mind.
Won't make that mistake, and they probably will actually.
Yeah.
Yes,
probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, I taught one of my friends to weld who had done no welding before, and
Yeah.
with the new welder that we got, he just went, Oh, that was easy. It's like, yes, this welder is dead easy. The old one, the old Clark that we had is terrible. The new one, you just point and squirt, and it just dumps weld and glues stuff together. Like, it's
Nice.
perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing. Such a different...
I can literally see lights going off around this image here, the Renault 5. A car going, I'll just bring my car round then, and you can just quickly weld the new panel on
No,
the
I can make Carl quickly
Yeah.
weld the new
My,
panel.
my
Carl will
R-
be happy with
my
that, I'm
R5 is not
sure.
rusty, but it does need an entire rear quarter.
It's not rusty. That would imply there was anything left.
It's actually really not rusty.
You always say that, but then every time we do a video, he goes, well, there is that little bit near the windscreen, and there's a little bit
There's
here,
not near the
there's a
windscreen.
little
No,
bit
because
there.
that's a death
Where's that
sentence on
roof?
5s. No, the roof's
Where
good.
is
The
the
windscreen's
bit?
good.
There are bits.
Don't look.
Under the headlight bucket is... There's no rust because there's nothing. It's gone.
Again,
and
it can't be rusty if it's not there.
Not there.
there's, the bottom of the headlight bucket's gone.
What's wrong with this spare wheel? I haven't got one. This is one of those, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
And the back of one of my sills, the driver's side, which is the non-damaged side, annoyingly does have a very small hole. Very small.
It's a Renault.
It's like
Yeah.
I can just
French.
about get my finger
What
at
do
it.
we expect?
Other than that, it's
Nothing
great.
less.
You've been getting more projects since the show.
Yeah,
One,
yeah, no, 2.
2.
Yeah,
Because there's this one.
Because obviously, I mean, even on our channel,
Yes.
people
No.
don't know about these things. This is brand new.
This is brand new. We bought this like last week,
Yeah, we've literally had that car a week.
and we've done a lot. We've done loads.
Because
to
I've
this
got the
car.
pictures in front of me of what you've done.
Yeah,
like,
we'll,
that's,
Oh, you've
that's,
seen
that-
none
that's
of it,
a-
really.
Shall I
but
quickly
yeah.
run them past how we acquired this?
Yeah, you tell that story. Fantastic.
Saw it at Marketplace, £300. I messaged the guy, I said, we're going to come and see it now. He said, yeah, along with 70 other people that have messaged me.
It's
So-
short, of course you
Message
are.
Carl,
whatever.
right, we're going to go and see this tonight after
Yeah.
work. And he's like, well, when do you finish? 6. When can we get down to, where was it, Guildford area? wasn't
It
it?
was beyond that. It was about an hour and a half away
Hour and a
from
half
here,
away.
southeast.
So I messaged him sort of saying, didn't realise it was going to be that far.
Yeah.
And by the time we get there, it's pitch black, it's pouring with rain.
Yeah.
Any chance we can come
We
on
weren't
Saturday
gonna get there
morning?
till at least half
Because it's Thursday night
Yeah.
now. And he
Yeah.
literally replies saying, do you know what? And
Get
blocked
wrecked.
me.
Yeah, just blocked it.
Wow. Okay, but I'm the wheeler dealer, I don't give up. He'd already stupidly given me his telephone number, so I rang him. I was like, hello! He was like, hello. This is Neil. I'm on my way. I'll be there in an hour and a half. I did say I was coming. I'm not cancelling. I was just asking if it might be easier for you on a Saturday. He was like,
What?
I've had 70 people message me. It's going to the scrapyard in the morning. You can try and be here. If you're here, then you're here. And I literally messaged Carl going, I'm leaving the car park at work now. Let's go.
So I got in my
and
car.
we just blew down there, didn't
Yeah. We met up somewhere halfway, dumped your car,
Dumped my
drove down
car
in mine.
in a B-fitted car park.
Yeah.
Went in there, put my bit reg into the B-fitted. Said, well, I'm
Yes.
eating
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I've just forgotten my coat.
Yeah.
And off we went.
I've just
buggered off for an hour.
Offering
Yeah, we got there and the guy wasn't impressed at all. He's just like, oh, you're here. I'm good. Okay. Just
Oh,
one-
you've made it, have you? So
It was,
I
it was literally
called
one
you.
of those. And it was a weird story because he sort of said, oh, it's my friend's car. It's not mine. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
It's dodgy.
So who owns the V5? And they said,
Great.
oh yeah, so it hasn't moved in a year.
Okay, this gets
So,
better.
so does it run? And he went, yeah, I moved it here onto the drive because it was on the road. So
Okay.
I've driven it just now.
Okay, so it
Oh, right.
starts
So
then.
it does run. And it was covered in cobwebs, covered in
it
dirt.
was pretty grim.
Pretty filthy.
yes.
He hadn't bothered to clean it, nothing. It was just like, do you want it or not?
Wow.
Like, okay, and we got in it. I was like, actually, it's pretty clean.
Yeah.
And I'm doing my thing with Carl, don't say anything.
Yeah,
Don't
don't say
anything.
it's better
Don't
than you
nod,
expected,
Don't
yeah.
smile. I'm
Yeah.
doing my thing, you know.
Yeah.
I found a few holes in it.
Yeah, we did.
Not literal holes, but I found a few things sort of
Yeah, if you
that
feel
needed
like
attention.
to mention, and I just thought, well, let's do this quick because he wants he's in his slippers. He wants to go in.
Yeah.
He's had a day, you know.
Yeah.
We've had a
He's
day.
clearly not a happy man.
So yeah, we buzzed around it. We were like, we've got parts for that, got parts for this, and then I said to the guy, oh, you're missing the parcel shelf. Have you got that indoors? Because they're quite hard to come by,
Yeah.
the parcel shelves. And he was like, oh no, I haven't got one. Well, that's going to be a problem because I'm going to have to find one, knowing I've got one in my garage
Sure.
Yeah.
because we do
Yeah.
105,
Yeah, we've got a
106s
lot
and
of
Saxon
106
parts all the
parts.
time. So it was like, tick, we'll do that. Oh, there's no stereo. Thinking, I've got 3 stereos on my driver. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? And then, badges missing on the back, and badges, as you can see in the picture,
Yeah.
actually, all
Yeah.
missing on the back.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, well, basically,
cheap car, what do you
my
expect?
friend lives abroad, and
Yeah.
he comes back once a year,
was in
and he drives
Texas,
us
And he
for a
needs
little
a
while.
run, right?
Yeah, it was in
Yeah,
Texas.
sure.
He just wants it as a runaround, but now he's not coming back ever again. So he just told me to get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay.
It was
So it was
off the road for about a year and a half. Hadn't failed its last MOT, had just expired.
Yeah.
I
Its
should say,
MOT
I'm going to look up the MOT
its
now.
MOT history is.
Is
Isn't
it, is
that
it a questionable one?
It's not that bad.
I think it's had a bit of a picky tester.
Right.
Because
picky
from-
for the worst.
From now looking at the car,
Yeah.
it's actually way better than the MOT history would
Yeah.
sort of tell you it is.
But obviously
Sure.
on the night it was quite hard to see because it's
Yeah.
pitch black. And we
Yeah.
were looking at the sills and thought, well, they're fine. The arches, they're fine. That's okay. So I said to him, right, okay, so let's talk about price. And Carl's like, oh my God, just disappearing into the
Yeah.
darkness. He's like, I'm not doing this.
Yep.
I was
I'm
okay.
staying out of
So
this one.
you said you were going to scrap it. That was your first mistake.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yep.
So you're going to get 100, 250 quid scrap.
Yeah.
And he went, yeah. I said, right, I'm going to pay you £200 now. And that's it. And we'll take it off your driveway.
Yeah.
Because you've
Now.
already told me you've got people coming tomorrow and you need it gone.
Yeah.
So, happy with that? He went, yeah, happy with it.
Good
200
enough.
quid.
So we're in
So,
total car.
so we insured it and we
Threw some
drove it back.
temporary insurance on it, booked an MOT for it.
We drove
Yeah.
it back for an hour and a half. It didn't skip a beat.
It drives
didn't
amazingly
clunk,
well.
Didn't make any noises.
Huh.
It had 3/4 of tank of fuel. Boom! Straight back to Reading. Awesome little car.
Between us and OSC cars, we've had a number of 106 and
Yeah.
Saxos now, and
Quite a
it's
few
one
now.
of the better driving ones we've had.
Yeah.
This is the convenience
drives
of,
really
of
nice.
you working somewhere that does MOTs. You
I don't.
Well,
No,
I don't. I
no,
did, but I
previously,
don't.
yeah.
Previously,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Previously, you did. You can just. I booked an MOT. You just drive it to the MOT station at
centre,
any
that's
given
right.
time
But we,
of night.
But we do know a lot of people that
Which
do MOTs, so we
coincidentally-
can do
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Coincidentally, happens to be right next to his house. so that's
Yeah.
really useful.
Right
actually.
next to my house, literally. Right next to my house. Very convenient. It's called a driveway. But, you know. But the thing is, obviously, you know, it's one phone call to a friend of mine
Yeah.
that owns a garage that we can say, can you book it in for tomorrow?
Yeah.
And we are literally driving it to there.
Yeah.
And we
And-
did the same thing when we bought the RX-8, and we just drove it straight to there
Straight to
and
the
left
garage,
it there.
left it outside the garage,
Yeah.
yeah. So
We've,
it's all legit, it's all legal that we do.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
But what a car! Look at it. It's a beast. It's a
Can you
1.1
bring up-
I was going to say,
independent.
what size is it?
It's a 1.1.
It is a
Can you bring up
1.1.
the first picture I sent of it, the one of it in the dark?
Yep.
Because the downside to this car is the paint. And I don't know how well it's going to show up.
The paint is pretty
Look at that
Pretty
bonnet,
savage.
people. Look at that bonnet. Isn't it
It's-
gorgeous?
That has definitely suffered from a bit of.
You can see obviously the
a
wing
bit of
and the
peel.
pillar.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
That is all
that area
peel. That's
there
not
is-
snow. That's all peel.
There's like
I was going to say, it does just look like you bought it on a
Top of the
particularly
wing,
frosty night.
or
It's
the
not
whole
frost,
roof, all along this bit of the bumper here as well.
Wow. I was going to say, one of
Yeah.
the other pictures.
There is no clear coat.
So obviously the plan with this car is a quick flip to add more money
Yeah.
to the bank to be able to fix things like the Amiga. Is basically what we're doing.
So this was
Everyone can't.
yesterday.
It was
This was
yesterday.
literally yesterday. The idea was, right, okay, repainting the bonnet is going to cost a lot of money.
Yes.
Not a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of a £200 car, more than
It's a
it's
lot of
worth doing.
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
Still
absolutely.
worth it, yeah.
But we need to take your eyes off of that clear coat peeling. We have to do something about it. Can we find a bonnet in that colour? That colour was only on the Independents. The answer is yes, we can find one. It's in North Wales. It's like 20 quid, but it's just not worth going to get it.
It's 100 quid in fuel.
yeah, so
Yeah.
On a good day.
what's the next thing then? Next thing is, well, we just scrape off the peeling clear coat, re-clear coat it. It's not going to look great, but it's going to really take your eyes off the damage, and it's
That was pretty much what we did with the GTO.
so it's a lot better.
Was it?
Yeah.
It sounds like a straightforward thing.
I
4 hours in, with Carl starting off with, I can just scrape this off with my nail. Look at the amount of real estate we had to clear off.
see, your first mistake was forgetting that I had a DA.
See, no,
Yeah, but we've
here's
got
the
DA
problem.
as well.
Oh.
French paint.
Oh, okay.
So
And
there
also-
was no clear coat, and
Yeah.
if you touch the actual
Yeah,
paint where
it
the
does-
clear coat
Oh,
was
you just
gone,
cooked through it.
No, you touch
Fingers
it
are
with your
green.
finger, and your
Fingers
fingers
are green. It was
Oh,
Don't
coming
even
okay.
off.
rub, don't even rub,
Straight
just,
away.
just touch. And you got green fingers. So I could not. I took a tiny bit of not even sandpaper, like a scouring
emery,
pad,
yeah.
to an area in the front bumper, just do a test. So an area where there was a bit
Yeah.
of clear coat in between two patches where there weren't, just to see if I could bring that edge down and
And I'm going to
blend
say
it.
that was a mistake.
And
We learned quite quickly, didn't we?
I just did it a
Oh.
tiny bit and then gave it a lick of clear coat to see how it would come up. Just
Yeah.
a quick, like, what's this going to come out like? Is
Yeah.
it worth doing? And the bit where I touched with that scouring pad, even the tiniest bit, had gone so much lighter.
Oh, it was quite
So
bad.
we could not touch any of the areas that had no clear coat.
Okay,
at
yeah,
all.
fair play.
It was like powder.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it was nails to start off with.
Yeah.
And then I thought, we'll get an airline, we'll just blow underneath
Yes,
this.
yeah,
to
and
try
just
and lift
pop it.
it.
Yep,
Didn't
yeah, yeah.
Nope,
really
didn't
work.
work. And then we tried credit cards.
Which did quite well.
That worked quite
That was
well,
pretty
to be
good.
fair. So we were there with credit cards for about
And then
two
I
and a
was
half
like,
hours.
do you know what? When you clean glass, you get a razor blade.
Yeah.
We were
Same
brave.
principle, right?
We just got some razor
So I
blades
just
and
got
went to
one-
town.
I've got a
Just
load of
scraping
brand
it
new
all
razor
off.
blades in my toolbox,
Yeah.
which is toolbox right there. Literally, I've got about 150 razor blades in that toolbox. I'm
Yeah.
just going to get them out and just I started. And I looked to Neil, I was like,
gasket
this
cleaner
works well.
9000s.
Yeah.
I looked to Neil, I was like, this works really well. Do you want one? He was like, no. I don't want to do that.
I'm not doing
And
that. But then
and
with
half
these-
an hour later, when he sees that I've done this whole section and he's done like a little bit with this card, he's like,
give me the
one.
blades. Give me the blades.
It's a very brave move taking like a Stanley blade or a razor blade to paint.
Yeah.
And then once
It's quite
you've
scary.
done anything else, you start going, do you know what? It's a worthwhile risk. For my sanity is a
Well,
worthwhile trade-off
We're left
against
with a
this.
couple of scratches,
Is
but
it-
overall,
Is it the worst thing or the best thing that I decided to do the whole roof? Because both of us are a bit of perfectionists, aren't we? We
Hang
said
on.
that this was the last time we were on the channel. We're both quite perfectionists.
Are
We
you
like to
lucky
do
enough
things
that
properly.
it has a sunroof?
It does have a
It does
sunroof.
have a
Okay,
sunroof.
so that took
A little
up
bit
some
less
of
real
some of the
estate.
real
Well, no,
estate.
exactly.
Then, yeah.
the lacquer had pretty much
It was
completely
great.
gone from the
It came
roof
off really well.
already. It was just the edges all the way around. So we just went, well, we'll just take it the whole way then.
Yeah, we just worked
Oh.
into
finish
the
it off.
edges because obviously it bends down into the drain.
Yes, it goes down into the
So
scuttle.
I would just basically cut
Yeah.
it down to that. So just a little bit of
Yeah.
paint. And the rest of it was just lacquer.
It's one of them. It doesn't look perfect, but do you know what? It was a £200 car, and now it looks a lot better than it did.
Now it looks 50% better.
Honestly,
that's
a
not
£300
the final
car.
picture, is it?
No.
Because we still
No, no.
got that bit at the top.
Yeah.
But if you can see a final picture, you'll see the difference. And from a distance, you wouldn't notice it
That's
so
a before.
much.
This is another
That's the
before.
halfway through.
Yeah, that's as we were scraping off clear coat.
There
So
you
we
go.
don't have the peeling so much anymore at that point. But it's still
But look at
not
the
good.
difference of colour in paint there. And then you sit to the last
I
picture.
don't think I have
Adrian.
an after.
I will ping you one right
yeah,
now.
I don't have an after.
Professionalism. Let's do it.
Modern technology. We can do it all. Just give us a little bit of time.
Again, it's
Yeah.
far from
so
perfect.
when I went through the GTO, because that cracked as well,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
that was paint as well as lacquer that had just crazy paved itself
Oh,
across the
no.
whole thing. And I went at it with the DA and took all of the loose stuff off. And then John and I went to the Nürburgring in it, and we had to make it look less pink and less like it would been horribly neglected and was an
because
absolute risk on
They can
track.
get really funny about that.
Yeah, so we hit it with 2 cans of red and 2 tins of lacquer and sent it.
That'll do.
And that was, and it still looks terrible. When you get up close, you can see all the crazy paving.
From distance, it's
but
great.
from 20
It's fine.
feet away, it looks red
all right. It's
like this
with
now.
black accents.
Just a red blur
and that is
on,
all you need.
on the Nürburg anyway.
This
With no
now,
brakes.
the goal with this was if you walk past it, you wouldn't notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And if you walk past it, it looks
There you
fine.
go.
it looks
looks okay.
It looks passable for
The
what
difference-
is what a 20 no. Yeah,
It's
24-year-old
25-year-old
car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
24-year-old.
Also mildly terrifying that
but I mean,
51
obviously
plate is now
selling-
nearly
selling the
25
car-
years.
Right.
Like that's,
Selling the car is number one for me. So
Yeah.
all I want is someone to not walk up to it and go, "Oh God."
Oh, that's horrible.
All I want
Yeah.
is them to go, "Not bad."
The other
It's
thing,
okay.
the
And
other
then we
thing
can show them the
is-
beautiful interior. We can show them the
Yeah, 'cause
stereo. and-
underneath is
Yes, you-
mint.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
you sent
it's-
me a couple of underneath pictures, and I was
It's
genuinely sceptical they were from a 24-year-old
Well,
Peugeot.
here's the craziest bit, right? Peugeot 160 Citroen Saxo, they don't generally do mega miles, right? We've had loads of
Yeah,
them.
we
They've
have
all
loads
been
of those.
around the 50 to
mean,
80,000
that's-
mile mark. I've wax oiled this side, so I ran out. Landegard even. But
Yeah,
I've
but
run out.
even so, even in
But
the
look how
middle,
straight that is.
the
There's
middle is
nothing.
clean.
Yeah.
You can.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's not completely pitted.
It was covered in mud.
I've
like
never,
an
I've
inch
never
thick.
seen.
Yes.
I've never seen a car that dirty.
So we
what
have
it says.
cleaned the inside because it was an inch thick with mud,
Yeah.
and there's no rust.
Oh, the arches, well, Carl's screwdriver, you could stick it in, I kid you
And
not,
it would
4
stay.
inches deep of mud. And you just pull it out. And I didn't realise how bad it was because I had my head under it.
Wow.
I just pulled it all over my head. I've got that on camera. Just, I've been modified. But yeah,
It's wildly clean. It's
it's crazy.
amazing. But
Yeah.
again, 106's Saxos don't often have many miles on them. We bought one for about £100 that had 70,000 miles on
It did. 99 quid if we bought that.
Yeah,
for.
99 pounds. We've bought multiple that have had 50 to 70,000 miles now.
Yeah.
This one has 154,000 miles,
And it's in that condition.
and it's in that
It's
condition.
insane.
It looks like it's had a new sump.
I have
As
just
well,
cleaned
like-
the sump off.
He did.
Yeah.
The reason for that is it was quite oily, and I'm trying to work out where that comes from. I'm thinking it is the sump gasket, which is a nice, easy fix.
I missed.
That's not our 106.
No, it isn't.
That's much cooler than our
Imagine that for
106.
200 quid. We'll
Yes.
take it. It's fine. We'll
Sold.
take it. But then Carl would rip that out and put a rotary in.
I
It's
would.
fine, I'll take the 454.
Yeah, you
The
can.
fo-
You,
yeah.
you can have that. You can have that. Put that in the Mercury. Whipping out the body.
Okay, that's not.
So I do have a photo of quite how oil it was before.
There we go. Like that is alarmingly clean.
It is, isn't it? For almost 160,000 miles and 23
I'd like to
years
point
old.
out, I cleaned off the sump. I've only cleaned off the sump.
Yeah,
the
I
engine
mean-
was bone dry.
Yeah, the gearbox looks fine.
I haven't cleaned any of that.
As much as most people
Just-
don't care about 106s and Saxos, we understand, we get it.
Yeah.
They're a crappy old car and no one cares, but you can pretty tell the passion. We love
We
these
love
little
them.
things because they're awesome. Especially when I
great
wang around
fun.
a corner on one wheel. Brilliant little cars.
They are fantastic fun. They're really cheap. They're really cheap to run, and they're just
Yeah,
great.
they're cheap to
cars.
insure, cheap to tax, cheap to run. So
And they go
it's-
on forever.
It's the perfect car
Yes.
for a first car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anyone going to university or college,
Yeah.
get one of them because they're so cheap and they're
And
easy
no
to
way
run.
you can
And who
find a good
cares
one.
if you ding it? Who
Yeah.
cares if you crash it? It's not the end of the world.
Don't-
get another one.
Don't
It's
get a
all right.
Corsa B like my friend did.
Oh,
They fall apart.
because it's a Vauxhall.
Yeah, he discovered after driving it for 6 months that the rear bolts on both the front seats weren't attached to anything but air.
Ooh.
And
How,
under
long,
the,
how did it take 2 months for you to find that out?
he just
Didn't go around any corners, or
He just not looked. It was on at the front.
did he live in Milton Keynes? Just
No.
grids,
No, no,
straight lines.
this was in Newcastle, and yeah, there was
Wow.
just nothing holding them through. And I think eventually somebody stepped into the back and put their foot on, and the carpet just kind of flexed through the floor.
Goodness.
And then he started looking at things and went,
Vauxhall.
"Yeah, no, probably not going to drive this."
Probably not.
I had
It's probably a good idea to bolt them in maybe first.
I had a classic Mini Traveller
The
wooden
bolts
rear
were
end.
in.
Just not into anything.
They just didn't go into anything.
I had a classic Mini Traveller with a wooden rear end, so
Yeah.
a Mini Woody, when I was 17. I didn't have it for very long. I bought it very cheap.
What a cool car for my, 17.
Yeah, my Renault 5 was off the road with a head gasket because it's a Renault 5 and that's just what CJ engines do.
Sure.
So I bought that as just it was down my road. It had a sticker in the window for sale, £350. So I bought it.
Fine, not bad.
It was running driving. It had a 1275 in it. Which is awesome. Like that's a really cool
1275?
engine. Like the Top Dog
It's the
Mini
1.3
engine.
that they put
Yeah.
in the Cooper, originally.
it's the Top Dog Mini
Cooper's
engine.
1.3, isn't it?
I can beat that for my first car. It was an MG.
Oh
had
no, I'm
MG.
so sorry.
Which
MG
one,
Metro.
though? Which one? Oh,
I'm
okay.
really
But it-
sorry.
Hang on.
You
But
know
not
where I
the Rover
work,
Metro,
right?
the
MG Metro.
Yeah.
Turbo?
Yeah.
Yeah, not turbo, surely.
No.
That would be cool if it was a turbo.
You are aware of where
Anything
I
with
work,
a turbo.
right?
An MG garage.
Oh,
Just
I'm
classic
sorry.
MG.
it was. Yeah.
But no, so I had this Mini Traveller, and I thought it was great, and it looked really good from outside. It had been resprayed in that, I think they called it amethyst, the purple Cooper colour. Had white stripes on the bonnet, it had chrome bumpers, it had fog lights in the front
What's a
grille.
car for the money?
It looked
What's a car?
awesome.
I never saw that.
I
never
knew
saw you with that.
I
either.
had it for about 2.5 months.
Probably why. Probably why.
And the reason being, I'll get to in just a second, but I knew it wasn't pristine because if you squeeze the wooden frame, the wood was squishy and water would come out of it. So the wood was rotten. You couldn't open the rear barn doors because the wood had swollen so much they were seized closed.
What was the
It
point
just
of it then?
wouldn't. So that was knackered. But one day I went to pick up my friend from it, Jared, who you know. And he got in, and they're quite a small car, and he's quite a tall bloke, so he put his foot in first, and his foot went straight through the floor and onto the concrete. So I was like,
Flintstones! Run,
that's
Jared, run!
interesting. So I took the car to my work the next day, where I worked, and I put it on the ramp, and I put it up into the air, and I was like, that's a hole so big I could stand under the car, lower it down, and be stood inside my own foot well. So I did. And there is a
Of course you did.
photo, and I don't
Oh,
have it annoyingly. I'll see if I can find it at some
That would be
point,
awesome.
because it was my mentor took it. I was an apprentice at the time. Of me stood inside my car with just the
Literally the
floor
Flintstones.
pan about here, and just my shoulders and head in the passenger footwell. And I wasn't like scooped up like this. I was just stood, just standing.
So, in comparison, the 106 would be amazing.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Pentagram's just saying.
So I drove that straight to A1 scrapyard.
Take it.
I got £62.
Pentagram Motorsport just said the passenger seat of a mate's 131 Super Mirafino fell out at 110 on the Autobahn. He didn't
What?
stop, and the passenger was quite unhappy.
Jesus, not surprised. Way!
Uh-oh!
Fun.
Oh dear.
Fun times.
So,
Yeah, that's
We love car stories that nearly kill you.
yeah.
And Carl's got more than I have of those, actually, to be fair. The
Yeah,
306 nearly burned you to death.
My 360 did catch fire.
It definitely tried to kill you. Yeah, it definitely tried to
It
kill you.
did, yeah. Outside a petrol station.
I nearly
Well,
died in my
our Golf only
306.
very briefly caught fire.
Mine
trying to start
Mine
it.
went up, and it was an interior fire.
Ooh,
Yeah,
behind the dash,
electrical.
wasn't it?
So
Oh.
I indicated left to literally pull into a petrol station, and the indicators were ticking really, really fast and making a weird
Okay,
clicking
so that's
noise.
like bulb
Bulb
dead or
down,
something.
And
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
smoke
Bulb out.
billowed out of all the vents. So like absolutely billowed out of all the vents. I got the most horrible smell, and my
Yeah.
left knee started getting really hot.
Because the
And I
fuse
looked
box was
down.
on fire?
Well, no,
That'd be right
all
knee.
of the
Oh,
wiring.
yeah, so that'd be right knee, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all of the wiring had just melted, going to the steering column, and
know.
my just above my left knee was a flame. So it was
Fire!
it was an automatic.
At a petrol station.
So I lifted my
Fire!
feet. I put my feet over the centre console and onto like the passenger footwell area,
Yeah.
and just threw it into neutral and steered it into the bushes.
Yeah, fair.
And got
Burn,
out of
bushes,
it, and I was
burn.
like, I don't know what to do now.
But hang on, but I've still got all the seats and the doors in my garage, so
Yes,
you must
you
have,
do.
Must,
So
must have done something
the
with it.
front
What did you do?
seats
Pee
didn't-
on it?
The front seats didn't survive too well. A lot of the dashboard was quite melty. All the steering column surround was
smelled
melted
great.
and dripping into the carpet and all that. But miraculously, I wasn't far from my house. I ran home, grabbed a flathead screwdriver, ran back to it, hacked away at the dashboard, ripped every wire I could find out of it that wasn't going to the ignition barrel, and thought, what's the worst that could happen? I started, it catches fire again.
Yeah.
Well, it could have
Like,
blown up.
what's
You
the
could die,
worst that could happen?
Maybe.
Turned the key and it started. I had neither
Peugeot.
stalk worked anymore, so I had no lights, no wipers. It was 11 o'clock at night
Who
and
needs
raining.
that?
I drove it back to my house with my head out the window with no lights,
Pouring rain with no lights on.
and took off
Amazing.
anything even slightly valuable and scrapped it.
Seems fair.
So I still have the rear
You've still
doors,
got
the
the parts.
boot lid.
You still haven't
It's
sold
been
those.
years.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the boot lid does belong to someone else.
Or did they buy it and just never pick it up?
No, so my friend has two 306s. One's a rally car and one's
right.
a track car.
Right.
And his rally car is a Phase 1 white GTI 6.
Oh, okay.
And mine was a white Phase 1, so the boot lid is the same.
Yeah.
And being a rally car, he was like, well, it's the right colour.
I'm going to need
It's a
it.
spare, I'm going to need that at some
Yeah.
point. It's got a good glass in it.
Yeah.
I'll have that. I've just never, he lives in Thatcham, I've just never got around to taking it to it. It's just down here for. I've just never got around. It's just never been a convenient time.
It's in your garage instead of a car.
Exactly. So he could pick it up quite easily from Thatcham. That's
Yeah.
that's an easy trip.
Yeah, it's just never been a convenient. He daily drives an RCZ, so it's not going to fit in an RCZ.
No.
I don't
No.
think it's going to fit
It's not gonna fit in
in
the
my
Golf
new
either.
daily. No,
No.
it would have fit in the old one because it did fit in the old one.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
exactly.
The Audi's gone.
So yeah, this is the other. You had the red A4.
I had the
of
Red A4, which I had for a very long
I have.
time.
I'm sure you
Yeah,
sent
which
me a
we
picture of,
we,
and or I
we've
had
done a few things on the
picture of.
channel.
I did a lot.
We actually got that car for free.
I actually really
It's,
miss it. I do really miss
It's
it.
such a cool car.
I loved it. I was really happy how it looked. I was really happy how it drove. I had it for 5 years, more than 5
Yeah.
years, which is
Yeah.
the longest I've ever kept a daily driver car other than my Renault 5.
There it is. Outside mine.
That's the one.
When I got it, it was completely standard. So I did a lot to that car.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
And I did it
it had a
all
lot
myself.
of love, didn't it?
It
over
had
the
a
years?
lot of love.
From both of us, actually.
I
And the
put-
channel.
Over 100,000 miles on it. It drove me everywhere. It's been all over the UK. It's been into Europe.
How many
It
sofas have
did
been on that
loads.
car?
Within the first 2 months of owning it, I had 3 sofas
Three
on the roof.
sofas moved.
That car's moved me house multiple times. I love that car.
It's awesome.
It's a CVT gearbox.
That is. I remember you saying that
Yeah.
before, and just
Now- It's a 2-litre diesel PD engine, PD 140 BLB for those that care. And
know what he's
they,
talking
They
about.
they already make the sort of peak amount of torque that those CVTs are claimed to handle.
yes.
So they're already on the bleeding edge, and I decided it'd be a great idea to let's throw a ported and polished head in it, and big cams, and a hybrid turbo.
There was a
and
reason.
Map it.
There was a reason.
There was a reason. My
good for head
timing
bent.
belt sheared itself. I lost 17 teeth off the timing belt, and
Ooh.
I bent all 16 rocker arms.
And Neil
Wow.
helped to fix that.
Yes, you did.
I did
You
engine
help to
work
fix me
in a
that,
car
yeah.
park.
Yeah, you did.
I learned a lot
Outside my
that.
mum's
I learned a
flat.
lot that the
That's,
last 2 days we did that.
Doing all 16 now, like
All 16. And do you want to know the best bit? Still ran. Still ran. I threw a belt on it, and it fired straight up. It was really down on power. And
I was going to
smoky.
say, it was probably a bit unhappy about it.
Yeah, right.
It was
it-
unwilling
Oh, it
to
did
be
drive.
alive.
It also
I took it to
drove
work
on-
twice like that.
Yeah, I was going to say it drove on multiple occasions. Many times you were like, "I'll just move it." That's not a good idea, Carl. Let's not.
just- yeah, but I
It's
was like,
fine.
I'm gonna
Just
replace
drive
the head
around the
anyway.
block. You know, it's fine.
Well,
It's all
as
right.
long as the tyre.
About 55 mile an hour, I'd be like that, and that's what she wrote. But
Why would you do that?
Because I had to get to work.
Yeah.
I drove to Slough like that.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. That's when it went. It was fine. It wasn't fine, but it ran.
it was
And-
fine enough.
It was all right.
So-
The wheels were turning.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
And then I got the opportunity to get a ported and polished head, and I was like, well, if I'm replacing the head,
Yeah.
may as well. If I'm doing all of that, I may as well get
I
higher
mean, while you're
pounds.
here.
And then it's one of those phone
It
calls.
just kind
the
of
mechanic
spiraled.
rings me and goes, "You know, my head's quite heavy.
Yeah.
Can you come and
Help
help
me
me
lift this off because it's an
change
awkward
the
angle.
head
And
on an engine?" I'm like,
Yeah.
that sounds like beyond me, mate. I don't think I'm capable of that. It's like, I just need you to
I
lift
just need
stuff.
lift.
Just
Yeah.
you lift stuff, I do stuff. Okay,
Patrick
fair
said,
enough.
it's fine,
And
like
that
that meme with the dog in the burning room.
and then the turbo went. And then I was like, well, if I'm going to change the turbo, I may as well
Listen,
throw
every
a
car
hybrid
person
in.
gets that right. Like, I might as well do this,
The
and then I might as
saving
well upgrade
grace
the
is I
turbo.
never got around to doing the injectors. Because if I did the injectors, Darkside said bring it up to us and we'll have that over 300 horse. Which would have boogied. But it should have made somewhere around, it wasn't a proper rolling roadmap, but it was somewhere around 220, 230 horsepower mark
Yeah.
in that range.
And also for that
And
big,
it
for that big
pulled.
thing, it felt it, didn't it? It
Oh,
felt
it was
like
fast.
it was that.
It
That
was
good.
properly quick.
Good.
For a diesel estate 2 litre CVT gearbox,
Yeah.
it was impressive. And it was on good suspension and it handled well, good tyres, a lot. It was a really fun car.
My uncle had a very early Audi CVT gearbox in his 100, which shows how long ago it was.
Yeah.
And it grenaded in 3 months.
So,
And then he got another. It was a company car,
Yeah.
so they just went terribly sorry, gave him
another
another one,
Wow.
and it grenaded. Actually, no, sorry, it would have been the first gen A4 he had that in, the first one that had the CVT. His 100 got taken off him after 12 months, and they gave him a new one because he put 100,000 miles on it in 12 months.
Oh,
I
that
remember
sounds what
telling
Carl
you
did,
this.
yeah, yeah.
And they went, that's.
Maybe you might want another
You
one.
probably need another one of these. Though they swapped it out for him. And
man.
yeah,
well, this is
it's
what I was about
just
to
like
get to.
okay.
That's what I was
Yeah.
about to get to. Everyone says those CVTs blow up. And I did all of that and then went and did another roughly 70,000 miles on the car.
Yeah.
And they were not easy miles. I drove that car like I stole it.
Yeah.
And it took
Well,
it.
this is
It
once
just
it's broken.
took it. Well,
Let's
here's the
try and break
thing.
it again.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Let's
Let's
isn't
get
it?
the money
That's
out
what
of
we
it.
do.
It was so low, I broke gearbox mounts 3 times by slamming them on the floor.
Ooh.
But it
Like
didn't
that
look that
car-
low. Obviously, you
no,
can
it
see
didn't.
with the picture.
It
It's
didn't
been
look
lowered.
that low.
But fuck me, it was so high when you started.
Yeah, it was.
You could literally put this mug between the arch and the tyre.
Yeah.
It
And
looked
that's
like a
standard
monster
height.
truck.
And they were 18-inch
Yeah.
wheels. You're like, what the heck's going on? So it had to come down.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it doesn't look lowered. And everyone used to say to Carl, "Oh, you can get over speed bumps." Nope.
No.
And like, obviously, if you've seen my channel, you know my Prelude.
Yes.
That's got the full fiberglass body
Yeah.
kit, everything. Mine goes over speed bumps, no problem. Carl can't follow me over speed bumps.
That
and
there,
I mean, you can see.
that's not a normal height curve, that's a half height curve.
Yes, and it's
Where the gearbox mount is was
just
very
barely.
low. I've taken that picture down at the floor level.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're at hub height there. You're like
Yeah.
your centre cap height on that.
But it
and
doesn't even look
was-
lowered, does it?
No.
But it can't go over speed bumps.
No.
It was
Oh,
ridiculous.
useless. Absolutely useless. But no, so I abused that car, and that CVT gearbox went for another 70,000 miles, and it's
Impressive.
finally given up the ghost, along with a load of other small problems with the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, the car's on 230,000 miles at this point. It's just not worth doing everything to make it nice again.
Yeah.
Because I could do the gearbox and I could manual swap it, which was always the plan. I'll throw a manual box out, buy another A4, a crashed one, take the
Yeah,
manual
you were
box, the
gonna do
pedal box,
yeah,
all of that,
swap, weren't they?
convert it, and I'll just keep it forever, run it into the ground. But it's kind of already there.
The problem now it's not just the gearbox. Now
got
it's
so
become a
many
might
Everything
as
else
well.
is getting to
Where
that point now.
while I've got it off the road doing the gearbox, I might as well do this and
Yeah.
might as well do this
And
and
then
might
you
as
just
well
end
do
up going,
this.
I might as well buy another car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just got to a point where I was
That would
like,
be
look,
that's what sensible
I,
people would do.
We've been sensible for once. For once, Carl's actually been sensible. But that was a tough choice.
It was
and,
tough.
And even we had a conversation. Carl was like, I'm thinking of getting rid of the A4. I was like, no,
think I
you
have
can't.
to.
You can't. We've got it for free. It's fucking awesome. Look at it. It's awesome. Don't get rid of it. And I was quite upset.
Free
with that.
cars are the
I am
best
upset
cars.
now.
Oh, I'm gonna have to put it to bed. It's gonna have
Yeah.
to just go.
Yeah.
So obviously the channel hasn't seen that yet, actually.
Yeah.
No, so
So
that's
we're officially
that's news.
telling you that the arrow, the A4
Which
is dead.
served us so well. I mean,
it's
it
done
got
so
it got the Renault 19 when we went and got
did.
that. It's done so
So is that
much.
what you hold it back
It's-
with?
Not quite, but it has towed the 19 a few
It has,
times.
yeah.
It's towed
Off my
multiple
drive
cars
many
around.
times.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
it's
amazing. Great car.
That
But
car's been so good
that
to
car,
us.
unfortunately, is gone. So if anybody
Yeah.
wants any parts, let us
Yeah,
know.
I'm parting it out. Now it just came
But
down
not
to
the engine.
not the engine, no.
Which is
No.
the only
Please
thing
don't-
you've had
bloody
questions
engine.
about.
Come
I
on.
know. I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, so it came down to I'd need to spend a few £1,000s on just fixing everything. Because if I'm going to do it, I will restore it and start again.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't have that kind of
not
money,
worth it.
and it's just not worth it. Because I could buy a nicer A4 for that, swap my mods over.
Yeah.
So that was my first thought. If I'll just buy another A4,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a black one. I don't want one of the dark blue ones.
But but black and silver
I don't want a silver one.
and vaguely and like blue's less common, but black and silver, those are the colours that
I
you
have
find.
two.
There are
There were
many.
two
Yeah, there are
colours
many
I
of
will
those.
accept on a B704 estate if I'm owning it. It's red, specifically Misano red, which unfortunately that wasn't. That was brilliant red, or white. And white is incredibly rare in the UK. I've only ever seen one, and red is also very rare. Again, I think I've only seen one or two other red ones, like incredibly rare, and that's why I loved it so much because no one had another
Yeah,
one like
it's
mine.
I'm curious now. What year was the?
That- Mine was no
the,
5.
Was
It's
the
a B7.
B6s? So
It's a
no,
B7.
it's a B7. So it's
What's
what?
the B6 facelift?
But most of them were 1.9, weren't they?
Late
It's what,
05.
05
So
through to.
mine's weird. Technically a B6.5. It's a crossover year. It had a
Yeah,
B6
yeah.
interior, B7 exterior.
Was a bit
Weird
of a,
car.
bit of a random one, wasn't it?
There's a 2.7 TDI. It's only 8 miles away, 2.5 grand.
I don't want 3 litre. Or
That's the
2.7. The
2.7.
V6 is a NAF.
I
Great engine when they work.
can confirm.
Yeah.
Had the 2.7 TDI was a great engine.
Great engine when they work.
Yeah, it turns so the 2.7 TDI has a fatal flaw because it's an evolution of the 2.5 and not sort of downgraded from the 3 litre. It has 1 timing chain, not 2. And when you turn the wick up, as somebody had done before I got it,
Snap.
boom, boom. Yeah.
Also,
going
how
there.
are those injectors?
Oh, the injectors are fine.
For how long? And how expensive are they?
Oh, mine. I never did injectors on mine.
Lucky.
Yeah,
Lucky man.
pretty much.
We
The-
know someone who's got one that needs 5 out of 6.
Is
Of course
it,
it is.
it's not
Might
covered
as well
under the
get 5
recall?
or 6, isn't it?
Pardon?
Not covered under the same recall that the
Not
Passat
anymore.
had. Oh, have they stopped the recall?
Yeah.
Oh, because
Yeah,
I
timed
had
out.
a 2 litre Passat before that, and I needed 3 out of 4 injectors, but they were all covered under the recall. The recall.
Wow.
Well, it's the same with that.
I think they were
that,
about
um,
1,500 quid a time at the point when I had it done.
I could buy 4
Um,
cars for that.
yeah.
No problem. Tomorrow. I could buy 4.
That's 3 RX8s.
Yeah. 2 reasonable ones that drive.
I got a really good one to drove for.
To be fair, there is a red 2 litre TDI in Reading,
What?
1,500
I
quid.
don't like that red.
It's Carl's car.
But it is
I
the
don't
dark,
like that
it
red.
is the
Take it.
dark,
Yeah,
it's
no.
the dark red,
Dark
not
red.
the red that you want is
Yeah.
the 2.7.
Yeah, and that's also a B8.
Um,
Well, there's one there. Also
And it's a CVT.
Yeah, don't want a CVT. It had to be a manual.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They just didn't exist. And also, it was a case of, do you know what? I got that for free. It's quite rare I buy myself a daily car that I want. I often just go, I've been offered this really,
Yeah.
the car that works for cheap. It's too dumb to say no. I'm just going to have it. I didn't want the A4 when I got it. I kind of turned it into something I loved. I didn't like it when I first got it. I was originally just going to
Yes.
sell it quite quick.
Okay.
Um,
So
But then it was so useful that I kind of just kept it around and then wanted to modify it and it became that.
Well, we kind of both needed it, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, for multiple things.
So this time I decided, no, I'm actually going to go out and buy something I want. And I wanted a little bit smaller because I don't need the estate anymore. So a little bit smaller, sporty, but still diesel, still VAG because I like reliability. I like they just work. They do everything great. I wanted a little bit newer, but I don't like too modern. It kind of has to be a Golf. It's
yes.
dull, but it's daily, so I can live with dull because I've got an RX-8 and that's the exact opposite.
But you
of
didn't even
dull.
get an interesting colour, Carl.
I was looking for an interesting colour. I couldn't find
Couldn't
one.
believe what he came out with. Oh, I'm going to buy a Golf. Oh,
So I bought that.
just a silver Golf, because why not? It's the most common car in the
I
world.
bought a silver Mark 6 GTD and immediately threw Lamborghini wheels on it.
He did. Which made it a lot better because the original wheels made it look like everybody else's car on the road.
Yeah.
Had to stand out a little bit. Didn't it?
And I'm not doing anything more.
He says that, but it's not true.
I'm not. I'm
it's
not doing
not
more.
true,
I'm not
Carl.
doing
Come
more.
on.
I'm not.
I've known you since birth. It's
I did
not
the
true.
wheels. They have centre caps now.
And then you
Lamborghini
did,
ones, of course.
and then you did the grill.
Sure.
And I did the red stripes on the grille because the all silver was just a bit too silver. I know it's a GTI thing,
Yeah, well,
but it's a splasher colour.
GTD, GTI.
It's a GTR with a diesel engine.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's got the tartan seats. It's got all of that.
I'll
It's
allow
cool.
it.
Um,
So I've had a look for manuals.
Yeah.
And there is black, grey, silver, blue, black,
Yeah.
white, the dark red,
Yep, base
silver,
B8.
silver.
What's wrong with the dark red though? That's not.
There is
not a bad
one
colour.
in red.
B8.
It's
don't
also
like B8
it's
because
also in
they've-
Belfast.
I don't know, B8, they've got...
B8 Belfast.
But that is the
Maybe
only
not.
that is the only red in that colour.
They're rare colours.
I'm
They're
annoying
rare
when it
beast.
comes to shopping for cars because I don't want a B8 because it's got an electric handbrake and a push button
Yeah.
start, and that annoys me. I want a proper key and a proper handbrake.
So you won't have a silver one or a black one in an A4, but you'll buy a silver Golf,
Which
which is even more common
As an
than
interim.
an A4.
So here's the
estate
thing:
of
I
a-
got that for about $2,000 less than any other GTD in the country.
You did get
it's-
a good deal,
it's-
to be fair.
It's a really high spec, but it doesn't have. There's 3 boxes it doesn't have tick. 2 of them I specifically didn't want ticked. It's a non-sunroof car. And
Yes.
It's a cloth interior car with a tartan.
Yeah.
I wanted cloth. I wanted non-sunroof. I wanted heated tartan, which
Yes.
it doesn't
Which-
have.
Yeah, which is a very, very rare,
Very rare
option.
option.
Yeah, heated
But-
cloth in anything is
Yeah.
fairly rare. Is yours?
Cool there.
Yours is heated, but it's leather, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't want leather. I had heated leather in the Audi. Great. Just I like the tartan. If you're
Yeah.
buying a GTI, GTD, it's got to be tartan. So I did that, and the only thing I didn't like was the colour, but it was $2,000 less than any comparable car.
Yeah.
So, and it was local, and it's already had the DPF and EGR deleted.
nice.
And you needed a car straight away
And I needed a car
because the Audi was dead.
ASAP because I was daily driving an RX-8, and that was ruinously expensive on fuel.
And that's the next story from us
That
to
is
come
the
later
next
on.
story.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
next story, yeah.
So that's the A4 replacement, and spoiler alert, I don't think it's sticking around.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
boring,
bored. I'm really bored of it.
Who saw that coming?
Do you know what the problem, and this is why I wanted a red Audi, the problem is every time I pull into a car park, I can just park next to another silver Golf.
Yeah. You can't find
It
the
has
car.
an Instagram account. I made an Instagram account for that car. It's called Another Silver Golf. Because that's all it is.
It is. It is.
And every post has some kind of pun about it being another silver Golf as the caption. You'd probably quite enjoy it. It's-
So but the byline on this one is I've never driven a Golf. I don't,
Yeah.
not something I've ever driven. I've never driven a GTD. My
Yeah.
friend Richie had one, and he raced me in my S2000, and we were neck and neck. I was quite surprised. Obviously, he had it shipped and
Yeah.
tuned and everything else, and he was like, "Oh, they're crazy quick." I was bollocks. Obviously, my S2000 250 brake horsepower, standard.
Also
doesn't weigh much.
Yeah,
Exactly. This was
like-
summer,
yeah.
and we were going down a road with 2 lanes.
A closed road.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it had been raining, so it's a little bit slippy.
Yeah.
And we were just gunning it, and I was just putting ahead towards the roundabout, and I knew if I turned at
Yeah.
full chat, which we must have been going
An amount.
an amount which is like this towards a roundabout, I'm gonna pirouette
Yes.
across the roundabout, and
Yeah.
he just went woof round the corner.
Yeah.
I was like, good God, didn't brake at all. He
Yeah.
just went round the corner. I was like, good God, that golf's
They-
amazing.
Yeah, they handle
Carl was like-
surprisingly well.
Please drive it because you're gonna slack it off.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
And
it's
you
just
were
a silver
slagging
Golf.
it off
Oh, I
because it's a
was.
Golf.
Why the hell have you bought that? That's awful. What a boring car. And I had it for what, a day,
Only a couple of days, yeah.
a couple of days, and
Right.
I was like,
Begrudgingly.
really want to
Yeah,
give it.
you had it while I was in the States, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's rapid.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, it's not like Lamborghini speed, but not Lamborghini wheels.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's rapid. It's much faster than it should be,
Yeah.
or it deserves to be at all.
For a
Good car.
For a trundle round hatchback, it is plenty quick.
And
But when the turbo kicks in, you just
it shoves you in the seat really well.
and
It's
it
good.
keeps going and
Yeah.
going and going. You're like, this is great, until it has a problem. Carl, on that note, I'm going to go to the loo, and you can tell what the problem is.
Yeah, so
That annoyed me because I like to keep going and going and going, and I couldn't.
it's fine when you're giving it some.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fine when you're giving it some. As soon as you get on the motorway and you're sat at like a consistent 70, 75, 80
Yeah,
mile an hour,
cruise
just
on.
cruise control on. After, sometimes it's instant, sometimes it takes 10, 15 minutes. It will just go blong and you'll lose all boost.
Oh.
Just completely all boost. engine off, engine on again, it's back.
Okay.
I don't really know. I'm thinking N75 valve, and
solenoid.
which is kind of a good thing because I've got a brand new one on the Audi that's like 3 months old.
I mean,
and
that's
they're the
very
same part
convenient.
number. It's easier to come around.
Yes.
So I
it's
am
another
just-
part that's not available from.
so I'm going to swap that, and that's a brand new Febby one, so that should be. I mean, it was fine on the Audi because I melted the one on the Audi somehow. I don't actually know how that happened. It literally melted.
TikTok decided to disconnect 20 minutes ago.
Oh, bye TikTok.
Colin's been messaging going, you're not on TikTok, it's gone. On. Sorry, Colin.
That
We're
might have
back
been why
now.
my phone was buzzing.
Yeah, probably. It's probably Colin going,
"It's
you've
off."
lost,
It was.
you've lost TikTok.
It was.
Thanks, Colin.
Are we back on?
Yep, we're back on now. Cool.
Thank
Right,
you, Colin.
pop
I
it.
didn't see your message. So yeah, it randomly does that. I'm thinking N75 valve, but
John.
it's given
Another
me
John.
it's given me no codes and various other things. So again, I've bought a car with just mystery problem. Seems to be a recurring theme. But when you're just around town driving or you're
Yeah.
actually accelerating through boost and all of that, it's fine.
It just seems to fail
goes
on
like
prolonged boost,
Yeah.
not prolonged.
Yeah, when you're
extreme boost, just
holding the same amount of
Yeah.
RPMs and boost consistently.
it just dumps it.
It's also really laggy. Like really laggy.
Really?
Yeah.
It-
Have a drive. It's here. Have a quick drive before I leave tonight. It's really laggy. Like you put your foot down and you can count to 5 or 6 seconds.
Wow.
And then it shoves you in the seat.
Right.
In second gear, you don't get boost till about 2,500, nearly 3.
Surely that's got to be a bad map.
I think so.
Surely.
I think so because when it comes on boost, it's fast.
Yeah.
Like it spins on the wheels in third. It's silly. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Is it allegedly on a standard? Like Pentagram just asked the same question. Is it allegedly on like a standard map?
Allegedly, it was done by Revo.
Okay, so it is
I
allegedly
have-
tinkered with,
I
but
have
potentially
no
badly.
proof.
Yeah.
The previous owner had it for a very long time, loved the car, only replaced it because his work had a scheme where he could get another car from a main dealership,
Right.
they would pay a percentage of it.
Yeah.
Could be used, but it had to be from one of their main dealers they're partnered with.
Yeah.
So he went out and got another GTD with less miles on it,
Fair.
Mark 7 instead of a Mark 6.
Fair enough.
So he just went and got the same car again. So I
Yeah.
knew it was clearly a good example because he'd had it for, it's got a lot of miles on it.
Yeah,
It's
yes.
got 193, I think.
Yeah.
So it's got a lot of miles on it at the moment, and he had it for
That's
most of that.
kind of indestructible level, though.
Yeah.
Like if it's made it that far,
So that told me that, hey,
unlikely to be catastrophic at that
yeah.
point.
Well, that told me, hey, it must be a good car because he's kept
Yeah.
it this long. He's replaced it with another one the same just because he had the opportunity to. He clearly loved it. So that was what really sold me on it. And he couldn't stop singing its praises.
As Pentagram says, I suspect it once given to someone who knows VWs to play with. And I can recommend a company to play with
Yeah.
VWs, Decimal Tenths. Unfortunately, they are 300 miles from here, so they're not exactly
Do
convenient.
you know what? It's a great car to do 300 miles in. It's a great car to do
Oh
300
yeah,
miles in.
absolutely. Yeah, Nick
It's so comfortable.
Nick is the
It's
one
lovely.
who's supplied us with our new ECU, because we have now got an ECU, obviously, for the kit car, which is what we've been playing around with the bench top, to sort of bring all the power up on all the different systems
Yeah.
and see if it works without melting it into the ground. And yeah, so far everything seems to work. Like we've gone all the way through the ignition. We tried turning it on the key, obviously with a 10 amp limit on the power supply. The power supply just goes no, which you
don't
would
want that.
expect.
Yeah.
But it at least means that all of the other systems that are meant to be turning on aren't shorting, aren't doing terrible things. So yeah, so once we put the battery on and we've refixed the lighting, wiring lumen,
confidence and it should be
various other
alright.
bits, yeah,
Yeah.
we can eliminate most of is your wiring terrible
Yeah.
from the troubleshooting. Like we can get rid of the majority of that.
No, sweet.
So yeah, that makes a lot of difference when you can confidently go, I am very sure I have not made a critical error in connecting systems up. I mean, for the majority, we didn't remove we didn't remove all that much from the systems. Well, sorry, we didn't remove anything from systems we were keeping.
Yeah.
We only extended wires, so it
Okay.
should just be a case of is there signal here? Yes, fine. Everything in the middle is okay, but we've probed most of the fuse box at this point to see if there are faults, and doesn't seem to be bad. It was mostly lighting, which might have been my fault. I thought I'll just wire that up.
Yeah, nice, simple.
Didn't test it.
It's fine.
Who needs to
It's
test it?
fine.
Fine.
Who needs to test things?
Old cars, whatever.
Ahead of
If
doing
it,
a full
if it catches
systems
fire,
test.
you've done it wrong.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. They tell you quite
It's that
clearly.
level, isn't it?
Yeah. If it does what 306 did, you've done it wrong.
Yeah.
John's just asking about this. This was a Christmas present that I started working on and then got distracted by other things.
It's cool.
Yes, it is electric, but it is four-wheel drive, 20-valve UR turbo shell on it, which I need to properly start playing with. But I need to get batteries more than anything, and or convert it to modern batteries, because I think this was on NiCads previously. And I have some NiCads from a very, very old RC car that are basically dead. And I would rather, at this point, change it to lithiums, because NiCads just takes so long
Just
to recharge.
not worth it.
It's just not fun. So there's going to be a model pedal box at some point getting that ready, which will be an interesting episode, because
Yeah.
there's a couple of friends who've got RC cars, so we just need to have a blat around
Bit
with
of a
them.
crossover with the model stuff that he's been doing.
Yes,
to be
exactly.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've been hunting out Hot Wheels for.
I still hunt Hot Wheels, but I've
He's
kind
got
of given
so many.
Hot Wheels a back seat now. I'm not hunting them anymore, really. Because they're just, I've found something better.
Oh yeah.
Much,
Yeah, I like the
much.
Cato House stuff that we're collecting now. And
Yeah.
there's many brands.
There's some
But they're very pretty
164
little
scale
cars.
stuff.
Yeah,
that's
that come in
just-
little Perspex boxes, basically.
I did send a little photo of my ones.
Yes.
I've not got many. He's got
I've got more.
hundreds.
Not hundreds of the
No,
more
but
expensive
as
ones,
in
but-
like of just
Yeah,
you've
they-
got dioramas and all this going
Yeah.
on. The quality of these tiny little 164 scale, like you
Yeah.
can fit them on your car key.
Trust me, if
They're
you're a car
tiny.
person, once you see them, you will be collecting them.
Amazing.
I kid you
They're
not.
So cool.
Should have brought some in, to be fair.
We should have bought some in. I was considering it.
Yeah. They're so much nicer than Hot Wheels.
They're amazing. There are a couple of Hot Wheels in that photo because they're
Yeah.
rotary masters, and I couldn't not.
If you point to your
Trying to-
R33,
Trying to
so-
remember the
just the
brand.
livery, you can see obviously the paint quality is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And it's all painted. It's not stickers and stuff like
Yes.
it's on
Yeah,
Hot Wheels.
it's they're ridiculous. That little Evo is amazing as well.
But then when you get into the higher brands like Ignition models and stuff like that, they're actually not metal cars.
No, they're made of resin, aren't they?
They're resin
Yeah.
cars.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, which you can get much higher detail.
Yes.
Of course, within the
Yeah.
resins. But
Little
it's odd
thinner
because
and-
obviously they look like those.
Yeah.
And you think they're a die-cast car, and you got to pick it up. You're like, whoa, oh, okay.
Yeah,
that
they
doesn't
weigh
weigh
nothing.
anything.
Yeah.
And you
Because
pay,
they're quite heavy.
And you pay a lot more for those. You can pay up to £200, £250 each for those resin models. You're like,
Yeah.
hang
Whereas-
on, this is just made of resin. This isn't metal. Why is it more expensive?
We were in Japan, and I very nearly started collecting all of
That's
the.
dangerous.
I've forgotten what the brand is now,
Mini
which is going
GT
to bug me.
or-
Yeah, no, I want to. It's Tomiko, but it's not Tomiko.
There's
Tarmac.
loads of them.
Tarmac, there's ones that do.
Oh, what's
there's
it
so many
called?
brands, but-
God, this is going to bug the life out of me now. Because we brought some of them back.
While you're looking that up, if you're looking to move on from Hot Wheels, something like that, the next
Yeah.
level would be Pop Race, because they're about
Yeah.
£10 to £15 each.
And they're fantastic. That's what the Evo is.
That's
and
it, the
they are
Evo. And then beyond that,
brilliant.
you get into sort of Cato House level,
Yeah.
which is
Ted
about
House and Mini
15,
GTs.
20 to £25,
Yeah.
something like that. And then when you move on from there, the Cato House range, there are a lot of brands that are within that range. Then you have like let's say the Ignition models, where you can go up to something like £200 each. It's crazy money.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Out of all
So-
those, the most expensive was that Evo, and that was £18.
That's not bad.
It's
though.
really
It's
not. It's
No. And obviously you've
They're
got plenty of
really,
real
really
estate.
nice.
I'm
Yes.
seeing here, AJ.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
can just move. You can put them in the pan. Maybe make the pan a diorama.
Yeah, I need to sort through these shelves properly, and move a bunch of stuff around.
I'll just say hello again to the live. Sorry, we did miss
Hello.
you. I don't know what happened. It just switched off. It's probably because I'm not touching the screen, because lives on TikTok don't like you not touching the screen. So I'm very sorry. We are back live again. So sorry about that. Talking about lives, talking about small cars, I will be going live to show you my
It is-
dioramas after Christmas, because I've got a few more now.
It is Tomika.
Tamika.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
They've got some
went
really cool stuff.
we went to a couple of places that had collections of them, and also collections you could then buy, and some of them were very expensive, but the majority of them were pretty good. They were, I mean, granted, the pound to yen ratio was heavily in favour of the pound, and it's only got
Generally is, though,
it's only
isn't
got better since.
Oh, has it? Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good
but
thing
they
then for us.
were. You can pick them up over here, or sort of on the resale market, 15 to 20 quid.
Yeah, so it's the same sort of price
and
as
that's for
the
the
pop
that's
race
for the
stuff then.
sort of the more rare, hard to get hold of ones
Yeah.
from previous generations. They're about £9 thereabouts.
Okay, yeah,
Isn't
that's not bad, is it?
It's
No,
not
not at all.
terrible.
If you're there anyway.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
it's
The
not.
suitcase.
The
and-
Tamika premium ones, but like they had in the current range that was just out, they had an R34 in Bayside Blue.
Yeah.
Currently there's a Corolla A86 in there. Apparently there's a DeLorean one that's just come out, which is interesting. But like Mazda MX-5, RX-7s, so there's all sorts of, and they cycle the range through every year,
Yeah,
same
yeah,
as Hot
yeah.
Wheels do, you know,
Same
the
as most
usual
of these car
sort of thing.
companies, isn't it?
Speaking of DeLorean,
But yeah,
have you seen the next Lego Speed Champions DeLorean that's
Oh,
just come out or is
I've
coming
just heard
out?
of that. I'm like, ooh, I
It
might have to get one of those.
looks
That's really
properly cool.
I had not.
Really cool. Have a little look. It's
What
it's
size is that?
fantastic.
Is it
The same as
132
like
style?
the ones I've got, the little ones.
132?
About yeah.
So Em will be getting that soon then.
Okay.
To
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it's
DeLorean. It's Christmas.
really
What?
cool.
It's not going to be up for Christmas though, is
Em's
it?
got
It's
a-
only-
I
it's
think
not
it is
released
out.
yet.
Em's
I
got a
don't
stack. She did the tech when we went to Rustival
Hmm.
because Jess was rudely on a boat.
How dare you?
and the display across the top of one of these like billies, it's about this wide,
Right.
but it's all printed like stackable sort of garage effectively.
Okay.
But it's about 8 cars wide and 4 or 5 high from memory of all of the Speed Champion
Yeah.
stuff all the way up. I think Jess is just finding a picture of
I've
it.
got most of them. I think I'm
Think
only missing 6 or 7 from like all the Speed Champions that have been released.
Okay,
I'm quite
then
into them.
You're not wrong. That
It's
is
And-
kind of cool.
and the best bit is it comes with extra pieces to make the wheels go as if it's flying
Smarter,
as well
yeah,
from the
but-
second film.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
That's
I
pretty cool.
like that. Oh, there you go there.
It really suits
cool.
being in Lego.
It's the second time they've done a DeLorean in that scale, and it is way better than the previous
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah,
The previous one looked
That's
hideous.
really cool.
That's
Um,
very nice.
I
And
don't
then
much-
they've got the giant
I
one
don't
as
much
well.
like the wheels. They look a bit weird.
Yeah, but
Wheels,
they're
a
always
lot, of
flat.
a lot of the Speed Champion ones, they're
They're
all
just
flat
flat,
wheels.
yeah.
Yeah, with it's a sticker normally, isn't it, for the
They're just round.
because there's.
Everything
I
else
think
is
there's
pretty
one
damn
behind
good.
that up there that never got built, along with
It's
an
so
F40
cool.
up there as well. I think
I
somewhere.
bought him
Oh, no, it's
the
in
Speed Champions Countach.
Oh yeah, you did.
like
the Countach,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
It's
A couple of years
still
ago, it
built
still hasn't built it. No, I haven't got the time.
You'll get hooked. That's the problem. You'll
But
just be
this
like,
is the
"Oh,
thing:
I
doing
need
the
more."
constant TikToks, having kids, having a full-time job, trying to do the stuff with you. It's like, well, when do I get
That's
time
your next
to
TikTok.
build
Is
Lego?
the Speed Champion.
It is. I will do that. But we'll try to do that first before I do my new one,
Yes.
the NSX.
Yes. I'll be very disappointed if
Have
you
you
do
seen
the new one.
the Hot Wheels NSX? Build your
No.
own
I
NSX.
don't
Oh,
think I
really?
saw that.
687 parts.
Ooh.
It's the Hot Wheels brick build.
Yeah, you can
Right.
eat.
can
either
like
do
it-
the
the-
RS2
yeah.
that's in that box up there.
That one I think looks quite good. I'm not
Yeah.
so keen on the NSX one personally.
Oh, the NSX is amazing. I love it because it's Honda, of course.
Yeah, I
but
just
also
don't think it's a
but
good.
you can do it in 2 different ways.
Mm.
You can do it as a plain NSX, or you can do it as a chase, a pace car with the lights on top and
Okay.
the gold ray
That's quite
wheels and all the livery. That's the one I'm going to do, of course.
Yeah.
But I will be doing that on live, so you guys can watch me build that. It might take quite a few lives at 600 and whatever it is pieces.
Well,
But
so this is what I
it's
was going to
fun.
do with because I've got the full size Lego. I say full size, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Lego F40 and
Yeah.
the Mini Cooper, and it
Yeah,
was
the
always
Mini's a
I'll
great build.
do that on a live stream at some point.
yeah.
Never got round to it. So yeah, I need to do that at some point. Or sell the kits to somebody that wants
Seems to be
do
a
them
theme
because
here
I
of
haven't
us all
done
saying we're going to get around to something
Yeah.
at some point.
I'll
pretty
have
much.
a volunteer.
Volunteer is true. I'll take it.
I'll
take
have
it.
it. Lego
Yeah.
is. I quite
Well,
like
come
Lego.
around, we'll build it on stream and
Oh,
then
well
you
up
can
there.
buy it.
I'm well up for that.
Build it and buy
I'll
it.
keep it. I'll just build it for you. I'll sit here later, like get the cameras going, and I'll be
Hang
here all
on.
day.
So Carl's not prepared to do labour on her own car, but he'll do labour on Lego.
Lego is not work. That's what that is.
Lego's building
indoors.
cars.
Lego is.
Yeah,
fun.
no, fair enough. Or we could all have a go each on live streams and see who wins. because it's got to be similar pieces
Yeah.
potentially. So
Speed Champions
do a
race.
Speed
Yeah,
Champions
speed
race.
champions.
Speed
Champions.
Speed
Get,
Champions.
Well, one
Let's
of
do
them
Speed
each.
Champions.
yeah, get a speed champions
Well,
kit
no,
each and just
I've already
rattle
got the
through.
countach to do. You buy one
I've
of
already
those.
got a countach.
Adrian's got what have you got?
I've got something. I can't remember which one it is, but I know I have a speed champions box somewhere that I need to build.
I'm gonna get
'Cause
one
I
of
yeah,
did
them.
so you're going to get that. I've got the countach already. Adrian's got one to make already. So then we've got one each.
I'm sure it's on the
Let's do
shelf
it.
here somewhere. Oh, there it is. That was the one that I built,
I've got
which
that
was
one.
yeah,
That's
I
a
like
fun
that one.
build.
That's
yeah.
cool. It's cool. I like that.
So yes, that was the last. I think that was probably the last Lego thing that I built, which is kind of damning because that's been on the shelf for 2 years at least, maybe 3.
Well, I haven't got any Lego since I was
The
a kid.
Speed Champions
so
are great because they take less than an hour.
Slacking.
I know. I have no time to do anything these
They
days.
take
that's
less
true.
than an hour, the Speed Champions.
I've sent
They're
you
great fun.
lots of photos of the collection.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Let's have a look.
Pinging them up, pinging them up.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
Just falling
Okay.
through the
Is
sofa.
that your phone?
Yeah,
Oh,
gone.
okay. Bye.
Gone forever.
Sorry, Colin. It's gone. If you're on the live, please smash the likes. Please share to as many car people as you can because we're trying to build a community. So it would really help us if you can.
Oh, mega.
Please smash the likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some hearts and
So
roses.
that's-
Much appreciated.
That's one of the car collection
Come
pictures.
on now.
I'm
Those
not
are the big
as keen
ones,
on
right?
the Technic stuff, personally.
Big.
Still really cool.
Oh, we can see them up here. So you've got the little
Yeah,
ones.
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And you've got the ships as well. That's pretty
Where
cool.
Oh,
is-
I've
all
got
the photos have been
Concorde
sent
to
to
build,
Aid.
which I still haven't built, to be fair.
Funny you
I've
should
had
mention
that for a
Concorde.
couple of years. Is that one of the photos?
It's in there.
Yeah, I've got the Lego Concorde. It's
there's.
chunky.
I'm just like, but there's no picture of all the speed champions. Nope, found it. It scrolled off the top of the page. Would you like some speed champions?
Whoa. Holy moly.
That's probably my favourite one. That's one of my ones at least.
Wow, that's a lot.
It definitely
I can
becomes something
see-
when you
I
need,
can
a,
see
when
the
you need a
F40.
proper garage
Yeah.
storage for the speed champion collection.
Yeah.
Overlooked by
Have
Grim
you,
Fandango.
so that means you haven't got the Suzuki S2000?
Not mine. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, they're M's.
M's, okay.
I'm not sure.
No, that's not on-
M
that's
posted
not
she
on
just came back from the cinema, so she needs to get in chat. Because there's a Charger up here.
Yeah.
There's the 911. I think I've got the 911 as well. It could be.
Is that an
Yes,
S?
that's one I don't have.
There's the 911.
It is.
That is one I don't have.
I can see the F40, and you got the.
I think that's the McLaren F1.
That's the F1. That's
yeah,
my
that's
favourite.
the McLaren
That's
F1.
nice.
That's the C1 Corvette.
Stingray, yeah.
No, there's the S2000, isn't it?
No, that's the
Oh,
Supra.
that's the new
Supra,
Supra. Sorry,
yeah.
there's the Audi.
Oh, 5 Supra.
This is not interesting for anybody to watch, but
No.
you just talk among yourselves for a second
Got
in
the
chat.
Fast and Furious cars on the left-hand
R34,
side.
yeah, there's the
R34.
there's the stack up there.
What's that on the top? Is that a
Aston?
Aston pace car?
I think that's the
Yeah.
Aston Pace
Yeah,
car.
yeah,
That's
that,
it, yeah.
that comes
Yeah,
with the
that's
Formula
I
One
like
car.
that. That's cool.
That's the DV5.
Is that a black NSX?
There is
down
an
here?
NSX.
No.
It's possible it could be behind
They
here
haven't
as
done
well.
a black NSX.
next to
not
the
what I know.
F1.
There's some at home waiting to be built as well.
Oh, there's a couple there, and there's more waiting to be
Left of
built.
the F1.
Where are you
Again,
looking at?
you're
Put
slacking.
the dial in. Yeah.
There you
Cool.
go.
And
Geeky
But
as
yeah.
anything, but yeah,
Yes.
we like Lego, we like cars,
Rest-
we like little cars, big cars, small cars, any cars.
Does it have wheels? Well, I mean, Lego are the biggest tyre manufacturer
They are.
in the world.
Really?
They produce more tyres than any other tyre
Really?
manufacturer in the
Volkswagen's
world.
big best-selling thing is a sausage.
It is.
So
The UK importer for those used to be near Thatcham. Which was a
They are
fascinating
geeking
fact.
out. I'm sorry, everybody. They're
so
geeking
we
out
do
with
this.
added information we all love to hear.
Yeah.
You'll never hear it anywhere else.
So what were we actually
Did you know
talking
about sausages? It wasn't sausages.
It wasn't sausages. No, it wasn't. You threw me off there completely.
Or Lego wheels. No,
No.
it wasn't.
We were on the Golf, and I can't remember where we went from there, but we somehow got here.
Basically, the Golf is now your daily.
The Golf is now
That's
my
how
daily.
How far we got with that, I think,
Spoiler
isn't it?
alert, I don't think it's sticking around.
No. Obviously, we will not go into too much detail, but we have an RX-8,
We do have an RX-8.
which came before the Golf.
They did come quite a while before the Golf.
You
There
had
are
that
some
at the
photos.
show.
Yes, that was at the show.
That was at the show,
So-
yeah.
Obviously, for the channel, we haven't even
No,
done the
we
reveal
haven't.
of buying it.
No, we haven't.
There it is.
That's recent. That's right before I took it off the road for the winter.
Yeah.
So that's how the RX-8 is looking. That's how the RX-8 is coming along at the moment.
And it is coming along.
It's coming
We've
along.
done
Stuff's
quite a few
happening
things to it. So different wheels, splitter on
Yeah.
the front.
Yeah, Yeah.
What else have we done, Carl?
It's getting there. We've done a lot of just mechanical servicing, bringing it up to scratch as well.
Because that was number one.
That was number one,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of that. It's now got its side strakes back. I'm waiting on a V-crest for the front, and then pretty soon...
So yeah, follow the channel. It is coming along.
Yes.
So OSC Garage on TikTok and old school. Cool
John's just asking, what
underscore
would you
garage
like to
on.
find under the tree? Car related. Lego. I mean, car parts.
I mean,
for
I've
me.
already bought it.
I've already
My,
got tools waiting for me under the tree.
Yeah, I've just got a bunch of tools actually off the TikTok shop, which are freaking amazing. By
one
the way.
that had to arrive, and I go, yeah, don't necessarily wrap that. I might need it to do the CV joint on the
Yeah.
on the Rodius.
The wife's literally gone, right, so I have no idea what to buy you. I never know what to buy you, and you buy what you want when you want anyway.
Yeah.
So shall I just wrap these things you've got here?
Yeah.
You've brought back today from the shop with Carl. Yeah, you can. And my mum's
Yeah.
done the same thing. I've no idea what to get you. Do you want a jumper? No.
No.
Car stuff? Yes.
I pretty much find
Bought
bits
some
and
stuff
pieces
already?
of tools
Yeah.
and just go, I need this, or I would like this. This would make my life easier in the future.
I'll buy it, and then
Yeah.
Would
you
you
can
like
pay
to just
me.
give me this?
Yeah.
And that's
Basically, yeah.
that's a very convenient means of,
One of those things,
getting
isn't it? Because
things.
obviously you've already
Yeah.
paid the money. You've already bought it. It's very easy for the other person
no,
to
they-
go, oh yeah, I'll just pay you for that.
Yeah, they send me the money, so
But
it's,
some
they've
of them-
officially
but some people
bought
really
it.
don't
So
like that. It puts people's nose out of joint because you give them something and you go, "Will you buy me that?" Well, it's kind of a lot of pressure now because you're giving it to me. I guess so. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Pentagram saying he's just got a black edition Halford's tool set because it's easier to film with than the chrome ones.
Fair. No, that's actually,
Yeah.
that's a really
Yeah.
valid
I
thought.
didn't know they did a black.
I
They
didn't
do,
know they did
yeah.
a black one.
That's
It's
very cool.
Yeah.
And also, if it's an advanced set, they do a lifetime warranty. on it
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. So when we were in Japan, we were talking to the hotel we were staying in was in what was an office block, so it's still part office and then
Right.
hotel in the upper floors.
Yeah,
But obviously the ground floor is the restaurant and what have you in the hotel. But you walk through this arcade to get to the monorail station, which is in the same building,
Right.
which is connected directly to the airport, which is fantastic. You get off the plane, get on a monorail, arrive
Yeah,
at the
Japanese don't
building,
waste any
and
space,
just
do
walk
they?
into your hotel.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Wow,
But
I
in
don't
that
know.
little arcade that you walk through, there's a bunch of restaurants and various other things, and then there's a tool shop. Just
Okay.
huge amounts of tools, Snap-on, everything
That's
in there,
cool.
I remember you mentioning this.
and they have
We've
a
been there
full.
all day. Yeah.
And, well, yeah, because they have a full bar.
What?
So they have a full
That's
bar.
genius. Get you drunk and be like, I'm going to buy some
That's-
tools. Oh, I think I might need that tool as well. Do I need one of those? I've already got one of these.
We definitely didn't
Amazing.
spend 250 quid in there because they
Oh,
do
really?
food.
The
so
UK are missing a
So
trick, aren't
the
they?
night before we were due to fly home, because we got
Amazing.
delayed a day anyway. So the night before we were due to fly home, we went in. Vic's got a ring and a toolbox, which is it's
A
Italian
ring
leather.
and a toolbox. Okay.
It's
What?
Italian leather as a handbag.
Hey.
If she's still watching, bring it down.
That'd be amazing. I want to see that.
And then
Like a rollout for spanners.
no,
and
just
stuff.
like it's just like when you see it, you will be like,
it's
this
like
is
a
ridiculous.
carry bag.
It's like a little
Yeah.
handbag carry
Like
bag
the-
that you wouldn't
like
fit
the
many
Snap-on
tools
shout
in it.
louder.
Don't get me wrong.
Like the Snap-on bag I've got.
Yeah.
The zips up. Yeah, that
Let
kind of thing.
me,
That's cool.
drop a
Leather.
message. But we did that. We also found that they had high-vis jackets and like safety jackets, but they have a battery pack in them and then two little fans, so they're air-conditioned.
They heat you up.
Like, this is
Oh, air
amazing.
conditioned.
Bearing in
Oh,
mind it was
we've got-
nearly 40 degrees when
Yeah,
we were
in
there as
Japan,
well.
yeah.
It's winter. It's 7 degrees, and you've got flies.
How is there a
I killed it.
good.
Ninja skills.
How's
I,
that work?
I didn't have a pair
Uh,
of chopsticks, but I got it. No problem.
But yeah, so it's made by this. It seems to be a very big, like Snap-on level tool company, but
Right.
only in Asia. They've tried a couple of
Okay.
times to get into
So
America, to get into
warranty
Europe,
is not going to happen.
and
unless
this was
you're going
kind of
back.
this was kind of the problem. They had all of this stuff, but they had the Snap-on section, the Dean, which is like their brand that they were a bit. I think they were part of Dean, but also sold their own stuff and the Snap-on, and then other stuff as well.
Okay.
And he was like, "Oh, you know what stuff do you use?" Well, we use Halfords, which is great
What?
because we have a lifetime warranty. It's like, how do they do a 200 piece with a lifetime warranty? That's insane. I was like, well. Surprisingly, they don't just break. They are decent
They
enough
are.
quality.
They're all
They
right,
survive
yeah.
a long time. It's like, yeah, that's really hard to compete with a lifetime
I've
warranty.
I've had my set since I was 18,
Yeah,
and I've broken one thing.
The
And
main
I literally walked in there and went, "Have you got that?"
Have you
and
got
they
this
went,
thing?
"We don't make that anymore."
Yeah.
But we'll give you one similar.
Equivalent.
And that was it. No receipt, no
Oh,
nothing.
look
no
at that.
problem.
Yeah.
Bag.
Oh,
That-
wow. That's a tool bag. That's awesome.
It's
Just
just
make
sweep them
space
off
for that
onto
for the
floor.
camera. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
so it's
really
like
cool.
it's Italian horse leather, so it
Deer.
like
Deer,
so yeah,
deer, me.
D.
I would have had to call it. Oh,
D-E-N.
Dean.
W-E-N.
Oh, it looks like D, doesn't
Can you
it?
grab the forks off the bar?
Yeah. That's
That
cool. Should we show the
is-
camera? So we just go that
So,
way
yeah.
and that way. There we go.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
it opens up.
That's really cool. And you can have your tools in there.
Yeah.
There isn't any tools in there currently, guys.
So that's
just so you know. But
so that's Vix's
You can
new.
also use it as a handbag
Yeah,
as
so
well.
Yeah.
that's Vix's
that's
new
cool.
purse cum handbag. Which she got.
that is cool. I like
That's
that.
awesome.
That is
I like
So
that.
very cool.
So yeah, so they did that, but they did food. So we had curry while we were there. They had a full bar, beers on draft, you name it. Absolutely fantastic. And again, it's another video that I need to make. But I took a load of stuff while I was in there, obviously.
Yeah.
Let me find it. I got to scroll all the way back to the correct place to try and find the pictures.
Yeah, so there is more
Come
to
on,
come
load
on the
faster.
channel with the
There's a lot
with the
more to come with
RX-8.
that.
Yes,
Ooh.
please fill while I fail.
Something that might be coming soon is something we've done teasers for a lot in the past, so we keep saying we might do, is we might be wrapping it.
We may well
We
be
might be
wrapping
wrapping
this.
it. We've done a bit of wrapping on the Audi. We did delivery on the Audi.
Mm-hmm.
And we kept saying we'll do some bits for the S2000, we just haven't got around to doing. That needs some paintwork. And it's going to cost far too much to paint it. It's a rare colour, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, so the wrap is a big possibility. So if anybody's watching that does wrap and
Yeah.
they want to get the exposure on YouTube and
Yeah.
everything else, then please get in
Maybe
touch
come
with the
and-
channels.
Come and give us some wrapping lessons
Yeah.
on video and
Yes.
all
Yeah.
of that. But I think we'll have a pretty good go at it.